Welcome to Bruff for the Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter-final clash between Monaleen and Kilmallock. Leo, you're looking at a Monaleen side that has come from winning Group 2, finishing top, full of confidence into this game against the Kilmallock side. Traditionally, yes, very strong at senior, but in the last two games have really dipped under what they would expect to be their optimum level. Yeah,
look, I saw Kilmallock at the start of the year, and the very first night they played championship against Patrickswell outside in Newcastle West, and I thought they were very impressive that night. They looked sharp, they were full of energy, and it seemed like that they've taken a little bit of a dip going into the last two games. Didn't get the right result. They probably should have got the result. But more importantly, I think today is a day where Monaleen have been in this occasion now last year, beaten by 2 points in the quarter-final by Patrickswell. And I think that's one of the games where Monaleen really have to try and step up today and get over the line. I think it's going to be a very interesting game. I'm just looking at the breeze there. The breeze is blowing right down in what we call the pitch and putt end of the ground. So from that point of view, I think there's a 4 or 5 point breeze there. And I think that whoever takes the advantage of the breeze in the first half, they're going to have a 6 or 7 point lead maybe, or even more, to be quite honest, because I think it's a day where the team that takes their chances will really progress. And as I said, big day for Monaleen, but the experience of Kilmallock in these situations over the last number of years, who knows? I think it's going to be a good game today.
You mentioned that quarter-final loss last year. Learning from that would have been one of Owen Breslan's biggest things looking into the season. They've managed to navigate Group 2 very, very impressively at times without really having to get out of third gear as well. This is a huge, huge day for the club.
It is. It's, as I said, like it's a massive day for Monaleen. I just think that if they've progressed over the last number of years, but today is the next level that they've got to get. Okay, granted they're in the top 6 next year in senior hurling in Limerick. That's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and they'll gain more experience. But to get to the next level and get up there and really compete next year, I think that it's a must-win situation to get into a county semi-final. And let's see where it takes them. Then there's more pressure on them today, I think, to progress than there would be in a county senior hurling semi-final where they can go out and fully express themselves. Whereas today is a game where they've been knocking on the door for the last number of years, and it's one that really, if they're to progress, they have to take their chances today.
Atmosphere is building nicely here in Bruff now. Throw-in for this afternoon's game is at 4:30 p.m. We'll be back with team news shortly.
Coffee & Co. Trusted accountants in Limerick, here for you every step of the way. From startups to established businesses, our experienced team takes care of all your tax and accounting needs. Whatever your sector, we'll help you plan, grow, and keep profits on track. Coffee & Co. Accountants Limerick. Trusted advice, proven results.
Custom sportswear and workwear by Baru Sports in Ennis and Shannon. From clubs and schools to local businesses, we design quality gear that looks sharp and lasts. Baru Sports Ennis and Shannon. Custom made for your team, your work, your game. Call us now on 061 364 750. Cosgrave Transport, Anacotty Business Park, Anacotty, Limerick. We are an Irish-owned haulage company with depots in Limerick, Dublin and Cork. We work with shipping containers of all types. Call us on 061 335 070 or bookings at cosgravetransport.com.
Connor joins me once again here. Leo, we're just looking at the teams, which we will confirm fully in a moment or so, but this is an ideal opportunity for Monaleen.
Look, I said it, pre-match there, John. I think today is the day where Monaleen grow up and become a senior hurling team. As we mentioned, they're in Division 1 in top tier next year, senior hurling in Limerick, but to get over that line today, to take the next step, they were very, very disappointed here last year. They shot 17 wides against Patrickswell and were beaten by 2 points. Today is the day that they really have to step up, and it's particularly when you see what Kilmallock are short. The likes of Graham Mulcahy, Micheál and we just hear there now before throw-in is out as well. Like, these are big players for Kilmallock, and if Monaleen are not capable of taking advantage of that and taking the next step up, they'll be a disappointed team going home tonight. But look, it's all in their own hands.
It is indeed. Kilmallock and Monaleen coming up live at 4:30 here on Stream Sport. Quick check on those teams now, starting with Kilmallock. In goals is Conor Hanley-Clark, full back line of Dylan O'Brien, Mark O'Loughlin and Aaron Costello. Robbie Egan captains the side from right half back. Kevin O'Donnell and Robbie Hanley complete the half back line. Killian Hayes and Oisin O'Reilly are partnered in midfield. Number 18, Sean Carroll, replaces number 10, Micheál Houlihan. And the half forward line is completed by David Wolfe and Phelim O'Reilly. And the Kilmallock full forward line, number 13, Gavin O'Mahony. Pierce Connery, wearing number 22, comes in at full forward. And Shane O'Brien concludes the Kilmallock side that is managed by James Hickey. Monaleen, who've had an exceptional season in Group 2 of the Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship, are as follows. Jamie Power in goals, full back line of Simon Griffin, Brian Kenny and Noel Clancy. Running lines, Dara Langan and Larkin lines are in the half back line. Joseph Fitzgerald and Lachlan McHale have been appearing in midfield for Monaleen now for several years, and they continue that partnership this afternoon. Luke Murphy captains the side from right half forward, and he's joined in that line by Owen O'Driscoll and Andrew Latouche-Cosgrave. The Monaleen full forward line, Dara Furland, Matthew Fitzgerald and Donncha O'Donnell. Ono Brislan of Tipperary is the Monaleen manager. Leo, we've mentioned Monaleen. They probably have all the confidence and hold all the aces coming into this game. But despite Kilmallock's losses with Micheál Houlihan, with Graham Mulcahy, Gerard Enright's been a fine player for them this year as well. It's still a wily Kilmallock outfit that Monaleen are up against.
It is. When you look at it, if Shane O'Brien and Gavin O'Mahony start inside the full forward line, there's a young guy who's full of energy, massive goal threat. And then you've Gavin, that wily old campaigner, knows how to play it, knows how to break ball, and will get Shane working off him. So from that point of view, there's a few things inside in that Kilmallock full forward line. But it depends where Kilmallock are going to play. I don't expect Oisin O'Reilly to play midfield. I think that Oisin O'Reilly could play anywhere between the half forward line and full forward line, drifting in and drifting out. And I think he's going to be a massive threat, particularly against the breeze, because when he gets ball and runs, his pace is electrifying. And from a Monaleen point of view, I think that their full back line is going to have a huge test here. When you look at Simon Griffin, Brian Kenny and Noel Clancy, as I said, against Shane O'Brien, if he does play insider, and Gavin O'Mahony, they're really clever guys.
We are now going to have a moment's silence here ahead of throw in Brough. So moments away from throwing in this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter final. The Pierce await the winners, Leo. Who's it going to be that faces them?
Based on what I've seen already now, with Kilmallock playing against the breeze, Monaleen are going to have a 6 or 7 point lead at half time to be facing that, because Kilmallock will keep coming and use their experience. It's going to be a tight one, but maybe Monaleen just.
Yeah, we're already seeing Oisin O'Reilly head up to the full forward line alongside Shane O'Brien. Robbie Hanley's at midfield for Kilmallock. We don't expect too many changes from Monaleen. We are underway. Referee Liam Burkery of the Ahan Club has us underway, and it's Joe Fitzgerald immediately with the ball. He's well blocked down there though by Gavin O'Mahony. It has broken though to Monaleen, and away they come now. It's Latouche-Cosgrave gets that effort inside. It's not the greatest of deliveries though, and Kilmallock come away with possession. Hand pass into the middle. Robbie Egan has it. Gets it outside now. The fact is Robbie Egan now plays it across to Sean Carroll. Carroll operating at wing back, wearing number 18, came into the side, ball breaking. That's Monaleen that have come away with it. That's for Dara Langan now to deliver. Gets a hand pass away. It's a good one. Attempted shot there from the middle of the park. It's the centre forward, and the shot has gone to the left and wide, coming from Mona Driscoll, first wide of the game.
First wide for Owen, yeah, but a good start from Monaleen. Players getting on ball, working it out there. Darrell Langan, no doubt, one of their main players, just lifting his head and popping the ball off there to Owen, and just unfortunately for Owen, it went to the other side of the post.
It's Kilmallock now trying to forge an attack. Ball breaks, and it's Andrew Latouche Cosgrave under pressure though from, on this occasion, Phelan O'Reilly. It's Kilmallock that have turned it over. It's Gavin O'Mahony trying to get that ball inside, takes a knock off a Monaleen helmet, but it has broken first. Shane O'Brien with the first shot of the game for Kilmallock, and an excellent score.
That's what I'm saying, John. You know, the experience there. You see the one touch on the hurley into the hand, turned and created the opportunity, and popped it straight over the bar. Absolutely brilliant start.
There's Jamie Power with a lovely puck out right out to the wing here too. And half back there, Ronan Lyons into the middle, and they're gone backwards with it as Brian Kenny and Leo O'Connor has a few palpitations as they do it next to me here in the commentary position. Long delivery down there. Mark O'Loughlin is there in front of Owen O'Driscoll. So O'Loughlin on that far side is going to try and deliver it in long and high, but he has, I think, is it 3 times he caught the ball, and it's going to be a free.
Going for a little bit of overcarrying, John, yeah. Interesting setup though, and just looking at the way the teams are set up. Monaleen are playing with 2 inside in the 21-yard line in, and there seem to be like a lot of players fencing back around the middle of the field with 3 across the half-forward line. Like, you would think that, you know, the amount of ball that'll be going in when the breeze is strong enough, when they get the grips on that, they'll realise that they can't be drifting ball wide, and certainly keep the ball in play and work it through the lines and let Kilmallock make the mistakes back there.
Larkin Lyons with this free for Monaleen. He hits it very well, does Larkin Lyons, and the nod comes from the umpire. Monaleen are on the board, and conversely, Leo, with this breeze, Larkin Lyons is capable of scoring them all day.
Absolutely. See, they're accurate as ever. One of the players that'll be knocking on John Kiley's door, I think, by the end of this championship, to come back into the Limerick Senior Hurling panel.
Puck out now from Conor Hanley Clark to that far side. Number of players going up, breaks off Gavin O'Mahony, pulled on first time by Robbie Hanley, but it's Darrell Langan, been fairly prominent for Monaleen, gets that off to Owen O'Driscoll. Driscoll taking this one on. It's not the greatest of flick passes, and Robbie Hanley has picked it up again for Kilmallock. Hanley playing this one inside towards Shane O'Brien, gets a hurley to it, but Brian Kenny is close enough to him, and he has his keeper in support, and Jamie Power with all the time in the world to deliver this one exactly where he wants to, straight down the breadbasket of Kevin O'Donnell. Nearly pickpocketed there by Dara Furlan. Matthew Fitzgerald has the ball, and he's done very well to nearly hold on to it, but Sean Carroll has nicked it for Kilmallock, and away come Kilmallock now. A scoring chance here, delivered inside towards Shane O'Brien, batted away from him by Brian Kenny. Kenny will have to be, as his name suggests, throughout this game to keep an eye on O'Brien. Darrell Langan's low delivery in now to Matthew Fitzgerald. Away now is Lachlan McHale trying to take this one on, just maybe overdoing it with 3 Kilmallock defenders around him. Sean Carroll picking it up loose once more before Mark O'Loughlin. Little flick of the wrist out to the touchline, hand pass inside towards Hanley. Didn't work out really there for Kilmallock. They do have it again though through Oisin O'Reilly. O'Reilly flicked away by Owen O'Driscoll. Battle for possession there, and it's Simon Griffin for Monaleen. Needs a bit of help. He's been pulled back. That's going to be a free into Monaleen, but you know, good battles on both ends of the field here, but Brian Kenny and Shane O'Brien already looks like it could be one of the key ones. Yeah,
it looks like one of the matchups of the day, but what Shane's inter-county experience, he's trying to tilt the hurley either to go left or right, but unfortunately the ball has broke back down in front of him on both occasions. Good defending out of Brian Kenny, to be quite honest. But certainly if Shane gets the ball and just flicks that inside and gets the turn, it'll definitely create the goal opportunity for Kilmallock.
As David Wolf inside it now, as Oisin Riley has made his way out to the half-forward line as Larkin Lyons hits this one at goal as well, and that one has gone straight between the posts. So Monaleen into the lead. We've played nearly 5 minutes of this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter-final.
Yeah, 5 minutes gone. Good start from Monaleen, without getting on a hell of a lot of possession, clean possession, and working the ball quicker probably into the full forward line, because Donegal at the moment has been starved.
That one breaks away from a couple of Kilmallock players to Andrew Latouche Cosgrave. The Monaleen player is down injured though, so referee Liam Berkery takes this opportunity to hold everything up, and we'll take this opportunity to thank Cosgrave Transport, the sponsor of our quarter-finals this weekend. Our match sponsors, Cosgrave Transport, are an Irish-owned haulage company with depots in Limerick, Dublin and Cork. They are specialising in shipping containers of all types. So, our sponsors for this Sunday's quarter-finals, Cosgrave Transport. And a bit of a worry here for Monaleen as well, Leo.
It is. Look, it's just not what they really, really need when you're playing with the wind. You want the game to flow and keep, momentum going. And certainly when you get the breaks, Kilmallock's little bit of experience will work through, will help them in this situation where they'll go and the game will be stop-start situation. As I said, Ronan Lyons is a big player from Monaleen. A lad that has played under 20 for Limerick and minor for Limerick over the last number of years. So from that point of view, they'll want Monaleen will want a little bit more fluency in the game.
Darragh Langan launches this indirect free towards goal. It's going to break around the full backline, batted away by Robbie Egan. It's going to break though to Owen O'Driscoll, drops it as O'Driscoll, and Kilmallock have possession once more with Killian Hayes. Been a fine performer for Kilmallock throughout this campaign, but he's been unable to get a clearance away, and it's breaking towards Robbie Hanley on that far side as well. Again, neither side able to win it cleanly. Gavin O'Mahony is back there helping out his defence. Owen O'Driscoll does very well to hold on to it. Shot going to come now from the Monaleen captain Luke Murphy, and he's got it too. Great score from Luke Murphy. Didn't look at the post, Leo. Knew exactly where he was shooting from, and a fine finish.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 points to 1. And the game is about 6.5 minutes on now, yeah. So a good start from Monaleen's point of view. Scores are beginning to come now.
Yeah, here is a foul there on that far side. It was Killian Hayes. Says Liam Burkery that was fouled. Kilmallock take it quickly. Dangerous ball inside to Shane O'Brien. Brian Kenny is with him, but Shane O'Brien has one possession. And the advantage was accruing to the Kilmallock number 15. A chance for him to make it a second point of the day for him, and a second one for Kilmallock as well.
Probably the free was on the first pull, was it? And a little tug of the jersey. And Liam Burkery's just pointing it out there.
Referee very much up at the play. He's having a little word with the towel boy here as well. He's telling him to go. Not quite sure what that one's about, Leo, but
is he an official Mayor Foreign? And they're just wondering because there's two of them down here.
Yeah.
Just about 20 yards down from us on their left hand side here.
Amy Stapleton, the linesman on this near side as well, stand side, is giving instructions to a young lad as well as O'Brien back with play with this free.
This is very interesting, John. Shane hitting frees with his right hand, and the first ball he came out and got it and said, struck it over the bar very sweetly off his left hand. It's very interesting, and like I would associate a left-handed free taker with that one to swing it in.
Yeah, Shane O'Brien multi-talented, no question of that, as Jamie Power launches again towards corner forward there. That's Dara Furland. Furland has done well. Gets a delivery inside. Goal chance here for Monaleen. It's O'Dowlig. It's blocked. O'Dowlig, does he have it in his hand again? Not quite. They're working for Conor Henley Clark. Has come off his line. I think it was Aaron Costello that did well there for Kilmallock, and Conor Henley Clark still struggling to get it away. Gets a hand pass though off, and they've worked it out now to Mark O'Loughlin here, Kilmallock. And they're calm in defence, Leo, but a great ball across from Furland. O'Dowlig would be disappointed, didn't find a finish.
Yeah, had the great opportunity there to pop that one aside in the back of the net. The ball broke him lovely.
Pierce Connery now for Kilmallock. Blocked down shot. Ball breaking into the air. There had been a tug. Yeah, I think it was Killian Hayes on that right hand side that had just got a little tug as he came inside by the Monaleen defender. I think it was Larkin Lyons. And a chance for Shane O'Brien to level this one up.
They're the ones that you really need to be converting. You know, when the ball went in there, just got it, turned the corner, the full back.
Aaron Costello
got a hurley across it. Absolutely brilliant.
Great stop from Costello, because I think O'Dowlig was fairly sure he'd got that one past him and maybe into the back of net. It didn't happen. And Shane O'Brien with the chance to level matters up here in Brough. He's done exactly that again. It's 3 points apiece, 3 points for Shane O'Brien.
Yeah. You see, when you concede frees at this level, free takers are really too good at senior to county. We'll say when you have a senior to county player like that, they convert every one of them. Jamie
Power going down that far side again. A couple of players go up. It breaks for Owen O'Driscoll there, but Kevin O'Donnell at the second attempt. That hand pass back to Mark O'Loughlin under pressure. Just again, flick of the wrist along the line. Gavin O'Mahony wearing 13 but playing nowhere near. Looking for O'Brien. Shane O'Brien out in front this time. Touches it away. Brian Kenny's there. Just got the hurley down to block it. And Darragh Langan completes the hand pass out to Larkin Lyons. Lyons now off his left. Goes down the same way. Down that line into the middle. Ball breaks away there from Dara Furland. Picked up there. Well, it's not picked up for long. Back there by Mark O'Loughlin. Plenty of hands there. And it is a clear foul there by O'Loughlin. Didn't make Liam Burkery's life very difficult there.
Yeah, it just seemed to come over the top more than anything else, and it looked like a pull or a drag or push of some sort, and rightly so, given the free. He probably gave him a 2 or 3 second advantage, and then blew it up. But a difficult free now.
It's Matthew Fitzgerald over there getting ready to take it. Oh yeah, a couple of metres in from that far touchline, Leo.
A good free now to just get over. Difficult free for your first free of the game, though.
Just coming past the 11-minute mark of this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter-finals. Matthew Fitzgerald with the chance from the free, and he has got it. A lovely strike from Matthew Fitzgerald, Leon, showing absolutely no problem for him whatsoever there.
Yeah, as I said, very, very good free now. He was literally on the sideline.
Conor Hanley Clark, plenty of movement around, but Monaleen have got it, and away they come with their captain Luke Murphy. Little pop hand pass into the middle. There's plenty of Kilmallock defenders to put pressure on Lachlan McHale on this occasion. Robbie Egan has won it back there. Poor pass out towards Phelan O'Reilly. It comes to Andrew Latouche Cosgrave from the middle of the park. Latouche Cosgrave has hit it, but he's hit it to the left hand wide, the second wide of the game for Monaleen.
Yeah, just a little bit more composure. He probably had more time than he thought, to be quite honest. He certainly had time to steady up there and strike it between the posts. But look, good work rate by Andy.
Long one from Conor Hanley Clark. Great take in the air from Gavin O'Mahony. O'Mahony off now to Oisin O'Reilly. There won't be too many around the place that can catch him. He gets the hand pass off to Pierce Connery. Connery from close range has hit the post, breaks down into the middle there to David Wolfe, and it breaks away into a Monaleen defender. Lucky escape for Monaleen on that occasion as Jamie Power launching one down in towards the full forward line towards Dara Furland. Donegal Dalek is there as well. It's just pulled away by a Kilmallock defender there. Breaking ball, and it is Kilmallock that have it. Robbie Egan now after Aaron Costello after Killian Hayes picked it up loose. And it's back to Conor Hanley Clark. A little bit strong from Aaron Costello. Hanley Clark though, that touch is beautiful and the delivery is fairly good too. Again up towards David Wolfe with the Monaleen defender. On this occasion it's Noel Clancy. Does very, very well. Noel Clancy needs a bit of help. So goes backwards to find it. Luke Murphy, Monaleen under severe pressure though. Ronan Lyons back to the middle to the brother Larkin. Larkin off his left, plays it out to the wing and into the full forward line. Going up towards the 21, but it's a battle now between Owen O'Driscoll and back there is Killian Hayes. O'Driscoll has put pressure on, but it's won on that far side now by Dylan O'Brien. O'Brien coming away with ease. Loses it a bit though, but isn't under too much pressure. Plays a short one. Maybe a case of overdoing it here from Kilmallock into the breeze, though you can understand why. Kevin O'Donnell now. Again, sorry, it's Killian Hayes, and Hayes going down the line, and he's overstepped it 3 times. He's got it.
3 times, yeah.
Messing around with it.
Messing around with it, totally overplaying it. No need to go backwards. They should have cleared the ball and just did the simple thing and did it very, very well. But look, their experience is showing back there, though. They're getting on ball, you know. If you're in the Kilmallock sideline there, you're 13, you're going on 14 minutes by the time this free will be hit. You know, 4 points to 3 down. This one goes over the bar 5-3. They'll be happy enough with that, nearly reaching the halfway stage of the first half, and certainly playing well within themselves and really comfortable when they're getting on the ball, finding their men easier. But on that occasion there, just overplayed it.
They did indeed, and it is Matthew Fitzgerald again. It's a little bit easier than what he's already scored, just a few more metres inside. He's hit that one very, very well, but I don't think he has got the accuracy. The umpire eventually signals and picks the flag up. It looked like he wasn't going to signal initially, but either way it's a score for Monaleen. As you said, Leo, 5 points to 3 now in front.
5 points to 3, and you're just at the halfway stage in the first half. 30 seconds off the halfway stage. Conor Hanley going short again. Certainly giving him the opportunity to get an extra 20-25 yards. You see it on the puck out.
Heading towards Pierce Connery, well batted away from him by Darragh Langan. Again, a battle on the ground. David Wolfe has got it into his hand for Kilmallock. He's been fouled, little tug back, and a chance for Shane O'Brien to make it a 1 point game again.
Yeah,
it hasn't really got going yet, Leo. Quarter of an hour in.
It's, as I said, it's very much stop-start. A lot of frees in it, and these frees, Shane O'Brien converting, if he converts this, like that's 3 points from frees against the breeze. You know what I mean? It's just something that Kilmallock will be very, very happy staying in touch, as Kilmallock can only do, to be quite honest, using all their experience. You see their full back line there, Conor Hanley, Clark inside in goals, conducting everything, slowing the game down, and they're winning these threes and it's keeping them in the game.
So right from the 45 metre line, it's Shane O'Brien hitting this. And he has hit it to the
Wide.
right and wide. A surprise from Shane O'Brien from that distance, and a little bit of a let-off for Monaleen.
It's their first wide of the game, 15 minutes in.
Surprising one from Shane O'Brien that occasion. Monaleen going long once more. Up goes Andrew Latouche Cosgrave. Ball breaks, and it breaks inside. Maybe a chance if they can get it into the hand quickly. They couldn't. Matthew Fitzgerald does in just for a moment or so, but he's been dispossessed. It comes to Latouche Cosgrave, looking for a bit of space here as Andy gets it back to Joe Fitzgerald. Joe Fitzgerald will take that shot on. Joe Fitzgerald usually good from that distance, and Joe Fitzgerald once again gets that one. And Monaleen now 3 points to the good.
Yeah, they're beginning to extend out. They need to a little bit more work rate with some of their forwards inside, get on ball and just contest everything and make it hard for Kilmallock to get that ball out of defence.
Turned it out of defence very easily on this occasion. There's a little slip back there, and that's what Monaleen can't do with a few of their players around. There's a free called by the referee. It's going to be a free out to Monaleen. And maybe Leo, even with this strong breeze, which seems to be ever freshening, I would have thought Larkin Lyons may chance it, but Jamie Powers come out to the edge of the scoring arc in Gaelic football here in Brough. But
it's well within his distance.
Lovely striker of the ball is Power. He's hit it well. The accuracy isn't there if it has the distance. A number of players going up. Baron Costello was getting up in the back of Donegal Dálaigh, knew what he was doing, making sure that the Monaleen corner forward wasn't getting near that, and the third wide of the game for Monaleen.
Yeah, look, as we said, John, the game really hasn't taken on any major pattern. So from that point of view, as I said, it's suiting Kilmallock at the moment.
Phelim O'Reilly and Joe Fitzgerald getting involved there. It was good work from Joe Fitzgerald, forcing Phelim O'Reilly out over the sideline there. Phelim didn't take too kindly to being pushed out over the sideline, but it does result in a Monaleen sideline ball.
Yeah, and they tried to take it quick, but unfortunately you can't hit a rolling ball, as I say, on a line ball. So referee, rightfully so, pulls it back.
That's Larkin Lyons looking for a good cut on this one. Monaleen man didn't hit it greatly there, and it has broken, but it is going to be a Monaleen free, so Larkin Lyons with a chance to make it a 4-point game if he can land this one. And from what we've seen from him so far, that's why we were saying it was surprising he didn't take on that last one that Jamie Power did, but plenty of distance in the way he strikes the ball usually.
Yeah, absolutely. Distance is not going to be the problem. It's just the accuracy now of guiding it over the bar, just stroke through it.
So Larkin didn't really put anything on that one at all, and that's why he didn't have to, because the accuracy was there to match the distance. Lovely strike from Larkin Lyons, third point of the game for him, and Monaleen now leads 7 points to 3.
7 points to 3, five frees though. Monaleen need the forwards to start working harder and start converting their chances.
The ball breaking now towards Shane O'Brien. Good pressure on him from the Monaleen defenders.
And another free.
Fouled again. Larkin Lyons just throws his eyes up to the sky after that one given against him. And a chance for Shane O'Brien, who missed his last one. Hit the post with it. Liam Burkery. He's another chance here. And Shane O'Brien now. Which what will be a needed score for Kilmallock at this stage. I know they're 4 points down.
Yeah, but Kilmallock,
into the breeze.
The experience, you just need that scoreboard ticking over, bring it back down to a one-score game. They'll always fancy themselves to get an old goal when there's Shane O'Brien and Oisin O'Reilly around the place, and with the pace of that, you'll always fancy your chances to getting the goal.
Shane O'Brien this time makes no mistake, so it's 7 points to 4 now. We've hit the 19-minute mark in Brough, and it is back to a 3-point lead for Monaleen.
Yeah, as I said, a one-score game now. Monaleen decide to go long.
And very long indeed. It falls to Dara Furland off his right-hand side. Usually favours the left, Dara Furland. It just doesn't have the accuracy, and they're the types of chances, Leo, that they really can't afford to miss, Monaleen.
No, they just need to be taken though, especially with the wind. You're nearly 20 minutes in now, so next 10 minutes are crucial from Monaleen's point of view.
Indeed, as Conor Hanley-Clark ready to get us back underway with this puck out. Goes long down the middle, breaking down for Joe Fitzgerald and Monaleen. Hand pass comes, steps inside, does Ronan Lyons, and he's blocked well by Robbie Hanley, and Hanley just kicks it forward, but kicks it towards the Monaleen centre back, Darragh Langan. Langan, lovely short pass, touch is good from Joe Fitzgerald. The foul, that's a heavy challenge on him, a heavy enough one on Lachlan McHale as well. But conversely, Leo, we said Monaleen can't be giving away frees, but Larkin Lyons will trot over to this one, full of confidence.
Could be a yellow for this one, or did he give it?
I think there was a yellow, was it for Oisin O'Reilly or Gavin O'Mahony?
Or was it just a tick? No, I think it's Oisin.
Yeah.
I think it was just a tick, not sure.
Well, Larkin Lyons makes his way over from left over to this near side, over to the right. As we see injured Graham Mulcahy, Kilmallock captain, in front of us, watching proceedings, sadly from his and Kilmallock's point of view, from the sideline, and not involved in injury against Na Piarsaigh. A couple of rounds ago, seen his championship currently halted. His Lions hits this one again, Larkin Lions, and this one's to the left and wide, so seem to be favouring that far side, Larkin, and just went against the breeze, kind of lay onto the left and wide.
Yeah, unfortunately, just outside the post. I've been intrigued all year long with Conor Hanley's puck outs. He's been absolutely perfect, and there you see it again, picking out Oisin O'Reilly there and getting onto the ball.
Yeah, breaks away from, I think it was David Wolfe and Phelim O'Reilly in there for Monaleen. That's a great win in the air by Matthew Fitzgerald, but just too many Kilmallock defenders back there. And Kevin O'Donnell with all the time in the world. Mark O'Loughlin now again guilty of overdoing it a little here, and Monaleen have turned it over. Well, they should have turned it over. And Sean Carroll has managed to hold on to it, but he's sent out over the sideline. And that is, I know they're against the wind, Leo, but that's messing around from Kilmallock's point of view.
They should be more direct, to be quite honest, playing the ball up the field. They're just taking too much out of it, doing a little bit over hand passing, and it's to their detriment, because this ball goes in around the edge of the square. You're given goal opportunities. The slightest flick will convert it.
Matthew Fitzgerald with a great ball back, and it's into the middle to Ronan Lyons. Lyons capable of landing this one from distance as well, and that's exactly what Ronan Lyons has done. Beautiful sideline ball across from Matthew Fitzgerald into Ronan Lyons. He wasted no time in sending it over.
Yeah, 8 points to 4 now. So, just Monaleen just need to get another point or two before half time and go out and fully express themselves.
Lovely ball out to Sean Carroll once more. Now it's Shane O'Brien. He's going to deliver this one inside. Good run from Phelim O'Reilly. Touch though isn't brilliant. Gives Simon Griffin a chance to get this one, and that wants to play on, says the referee. Looked a foul to me, but it doesn't matter as Kilmallock has go through on goal out. David Wolfe, he's hooked. He gets the shot away, saved by Jamie Power, and he flicks it away as well. Goal chance for Kilmallock. The ball still not cleared. Monaleen have converged now around it, and Simon Griffin has the ball in his hands. He's not winning a free throw, and he's going to be under pressure here. Ball, well, we don't know where the ball is at the moment here. The whistle eventually blown in by referee Liam Burkery, but a goal chance there for Kilmallock. He was hooked at the first attempt. David Wolfe got a bouncing shot towards, and a good save from Jamie Power, and importantly from his point of view.
Yeah, David would be disappointed though. You know, that was a very, very good goal opportunity. One-on-one situation, you need to be converting those. One that Kilmallock will look back and later on.
May have to do that as the ball breaks away now to Robbie Hanley. He'll try and find a bit of space to get that shot away. Robbie Hanley, he does get the shot away. Is it an accurate one? It certainly is as well. And we're back to a 3-point game. Lovely finish from Hanley.
Listen, he's a class act. Robbie Hanley, great work, great out around the middle of the field. And just always seems to come right for Kilmallock in the right time of the year, championship time of the year.
And we restart with a Jamie Power puck out, looking for the run there of Luke Murphy, the Monaleen captain. Murphy under pressure, he's got it away to Lachlan McHale, who's done well to keep it in play. Back now it comes to run to Larkin Lyons, who'll waste no time in going from distance and waste no time in sending that one between the posts as well. 4 for Larkin Lyons, first one from play, but that's an excellent score.
2 lines is Ronan and Larkin, 2 brothers, both points, both from play. 2 long distance points in play in the last couple of minutes. Shane O'Brien coming up to this one as well.
He can't win it. Brian Kenny is still tight on him, just putting enough pressure on here. He's Ronan Lyons. That's an easy decision again for Liam Burkery. Just too heavy a challenge from Pierce Connery, I think it was on that occasion. It wasn't. In fact, it was Aaron Costello all the way up there, I think it was, or was it? Either way, it's a free to Monaleen, and it was Dylan O'Brien who come all the way up from the full back line. But Larkin Lyons again making his way over Liam.
Yeah, absolutely. But look, players should know at this day and age, you know, the minute you go high up around the head, referees are blowing it straight away as a free. And rightfully so, to be quite honest, because it's a dangerous tackle. And that's why they're giving away what I would term silly frees, because just be that little bit more disciplined.
So Larkin Lyons fresh from that excellent one from play. There's a chance to lend his 4th free of the game. It'll be 5 over Ireland's chance to put Monaleen 5 points to the good, and there's no messing around with that one from the Monaleen number 7 once again. And Leo, again, if Kilmallock haven't been forewarned enough, they should know by this stage.
Yeah, look, they're giving them, that's many four frees alone from Larkin Lyons in the half back line. He's converting everything. They just have got to be wary of that.
Short puck out now towards Sean Carroll. Sean Carroll under pressure. Good challenge by Owen O'Driscoll. A legal one by the referee and a free for Kilmallock.
Conor Harney-Clark coming out to hit this one. Well within his range, even against the breeze.
Yeah, such
Superb
a
striker of the ball.
Striker of the ball, of course. Our match sponsors bringing you this game this afternoon from Bruff, Cosgrave Transport, an Irish-owned haulage company with depots in Limerick, Dublin and Cork. They specialise in shipping containing of all types. Conor Hanley-Clark with this one. He's a long way from goal, but as Leo O'Connor mentioned, certainly won't be too worried about distance. He struck that superbly, Conor Hanley-Clark, and it tails. Does it tail? Indeed it tails. No, it does tail to the left and wide. Well, Leo, such a strike.
Absolutely, he's a superb striker of the ball.
But it does end up in a wide. That's a wide each now for the goalkeepers. And Monaleen are on the offensive once more with Joe Fitzgerald. Lovely switch of play, but Kilmallock's defenders were ready for it. Luke Murphy's in there, and Donnacha O'Donnell in there as well, as is Dara Furlan from Monaleen. Neither side able to win clean ball. Luke Murphy gets in, and it's Donnacha O'Donnell kicking the ball away, looking for a bit of help. Donnacha goes happy to go backwards with it, all the way back to Darragh Langan from midfield. Darragh Langan, he's going to strike this one, is the Monaleen centre back, and he's landed it too. What a score from Darragh Langan. But Donnacha O'Donnell, Leo, great vision, going back 30-40 yards with a pass.
Absolutely great ball back. 11 points to 5, 6-point lead, which is the next couple of minutes, if they can edge another one ahead and give them the confidence of a 3-score game going in at half time, it'll be massive for Monaleen.
Killian Hayes with a delivery inside now towards David Wolfe, being worked over there by Noel Clancy, but Wolfe has got it onto his favourite left, gets the strike away too, but he has got it on target, and that's an excellent score and a very much needed one for Kilmallock.
Yeah, it's just their experience, you know, come out, do the simple thing, did it very, very well, and puts the ball, actually puts it over the rainbow. Yeah,
somewhere over the rainbow was found, and it was found well by David Wolfe, as this one goes very, very, a great take back there by Mark O'Loughlin after Kevin O'Donnell. Low delivery from O'Donnell into Pierce Connery there. Connery does well to control that and get the pass away to Gavin O'Mahony, who goes long towards Phelim O'Reilly inside. O'Reilly breaks it down. A chance now for Kilmallock. Here's Phelim O'Reilly. He's been jockeyed well, gets the shot away, and it's saved by Jamie Power. May have saw it late, Leo. Got a hurley to, and that's what mattered from Monaleen's point of view. From Phelim O'Reilly's point of view, got the strike away, did well to get it away in the end, but it will result in a Kilmallock 65.
Absolutely. Look, it's one of the dangers that Kilmallock can carry inside her. You know, when you have a guy like Phelim going in there, you saw what I was saying earlier on about Shannon Ryan. Phelim did the exact same there, twisting the hurley, and just getting the flick off to his advantage and going in, picking, and nearly creating the goal opportunity.
So Shane O'Brien from this 65 for Kilmallock. Kilmallock scorer in chief throughout this season, throughout this game as well. O'Brien maybe not have come up right for him. Didn't matter for O'Brien though, he got the strike, and that's what Kilmallock will care about. 4-point game, Leon. We said Monaleen, if they could got a couple of more points.
Yeah, 25 minutes gone in the game. There were 6 points up, and you know the last 5 minutes became really, really important. And it's Kilmallock that used all their experience and kicked back in and got that scoreboard ticking over again.
And they're delivering into the full forward line again. Here over the head though, Pierce Connery and Brian Kenny should get there ahead of him. Connery will put the pressure on. He's put good pressure on here. Kenny needs a bit of help there. Comes in the form of Simon Griffin, but Kenny gets it into the hand eventually. Hand pass away to Jamie Power, and Power, Cam as you like, takes that one, gives it across to Simon Griffin. Griffin now.
No carry, did he?
No, just about. I think he got the decision there. We're going to have one additional minute here at the end of this first half. And we have 30-odd seconds, over 20-odd seconds. Sideline ball on that far side. Leo, hard to know. It is a strong breeze, but a breeze never wins you a game. But they'll be happy enough, I'd say, if it says a 4 points with Kilmallock.
Listen, and I'll be honest with you, I think Kilmallock are going to be happy. Both teams are going to be happy going in. Certainly Monaleen's forwards, their inside line, are going to have to work a hell of a lot harder and create the opportunities before in the second half, because I have a funny feeling it's going to be easier for them because the ball's going to be dropping shorter. They were shooting for long range in the first half. But look, it's just going to be, both teams are going to feel that they're still in the game going in at half time.
Andrew Latouche Cosgrave, they've worked that very well. Over to Andrew Latouche Cosgrave on that right hand side, and Leo, you called it long before it went over the post, but you could see it, a beautiful strike from Andy.
Yeah, probably one of the, a lad with a lot of experience in Limerick underage hurling, played in All-Ireland minor final over the years.
Part of the Limerick panel in 2018 as well was Latouche Cosgrave, delivered in by Kevin O'Donnell towards David Wolfe back there, and Noel Clancy. David Wolfe has lost the hurley, but he's done it beautifully to get that away to Shane O'Brien. Has he been done for charging? He hasn't. O'Brien's converging towards goal. Shane O'Brien, goal! What a finish from Shane O'Brien. Roof at a net from Shane O'Brien, and Kilmallock have made this a 2-point game.
I said it, they have the power inside there, the power and the pace to cause every sort of trouble for Monaleen. You saw it there, the benefits of it, getting on the ball, turning, taking the ball in along the end line, and finishes very, very sweetly. Ideal just before half-time, 2-point game, a big lift for Kilmallock just going in on the break, and a great score from Shane O'Brien. That's what 1-1 from play from Shane, 3 frees and 165. So, you know, Kilmallock will, that's like the last 30 seconds will have lifted them, and that's going to be massive.
Massive in this game. Half-time here in the Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter-final in Bruff. It is Monaleen leading Kilmallock by 12 points to 1-7. We'll be back with the second half shortly. Gavin O'Mahony trying to get that ball inside, takes a knock off a Monaleen helmet, but it has broken first. Shane O'Brien with the first shot at the game for Kilmallock.
There.
Larkin Lyons with this free for Monaleen. He hits it very well, does Larkin Lyons, and the nod comes from the umpire. Monaleen are to the half forward line as Larkin Lyons hits this one at goal as well, and that one has gone straight between the posts. So Monaleen does very well to hold on to it. Shot going to come now from the Monaleen captain Luke Murphy, and he's got it too. Great score from Luke Murphy. Didn't look at a free.
This is very interesting, John. Shane hitting frees with his right hand, and the first ball he came out and gathered the set, struck it over the bar.
Was fairly sure he'd got that one past him and maybe into the back of net. It didn't happen. And Shane O'Brien with the chances. Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter-finals. Matthew Fitzgerald with the chance from the free, and he has got it. A lovely strike from Matt. It's a little bit easier than what he's already scored, just a few more metres inside. He's hit that one very, very well, but I don't think he's got it. Joe Fitzgerald will take that shot on. Joe Fitzgerald usually good from that distance, and Joe Fitzgerald once again gets that one, and Monaleen now 3 points to the good.
Yeah, they're beginning.
So Larkin didn't really put anything on that one at all, and that's why he didn't have to, because the accuracy.
There's Shane O'Brien and Oisin O'Reilly around the place, and with the pace of that, you'll always fancy your chances to get in the goal.
Shane O'Brien this time makes no mistake. A great ball back, and it's into the middle to Ronan Lyons. Lyons capable of landing this one from distance as well, and that's exactly what Ronan Lyons. Doesn't matter as Kilmallock has go through on goal out. David Wolfe, he's hooked. He gets the shot away, saved by Jamie Power, and he flicks it away as well. Goal chance. Breaks away now to Robbie Hanley. He'll try and find a bit of space to get that shot away. Robbie Hanley, he does get the shot away. Is it an accurate one? It certainly is as well. Lachlan McHale has done well to keep it in play. Back now it comes to Larkin Lyons, who'll waste no time in going from distance and waste no time in sending that one between the posts. Of the game will be 5 over Ireland's chance to put Monaleen 5 points to the good, and there's no messing around with that one from the Monaleen all the way back to Darragh Langan from midfield. Darragh Langan, he's going to strike this one, is the Monaleen centre back, and he's landed it too. What a score. Been worked over there by Noel Clancy, but Wolfe has got it onto his favourite left, gets the strike away too, but he has got it on target. Alex scorer in chief throughout this season, throughout this game as well. O'Brien maybe not have come up right for him. Didn't matter for.
They're still in the game, going in at half time.
Andrew Latouche Cosgrave, they've worked that very well. Over to Andrew Latouche Cosgrave on that. Where's David Wolfe back there, and Noel Clancy. David Wolfe has lost the hurley, but he's done it beautifully to get that away to Shane O'Brien. Has he been done for charging? He hasn't. O'Brien's converging towards goal. Shane O'Brien, goal! What a finish from Shane O'Brien.
Coffee & Co., trusted accountants in Limerick, here for you every step of the way. From startups to established businesses, our experienced team takes care of all your tax and accounting needs. Whatever your sector, we'll help you plan, grow, and keep profits on track. Coffee & Co. Accountants Limerick, trusted advice, proven results.
Custom sportswear and workwear by Baru Sports in Ennis and Shannon. From clubs and schools to local businesses, We design quality gear that looks sharp and lasts. Baru Sports Ennis and Shannon. Custom made for your team, your work, your game. Call us now on 061 364 750. Cosgrave Transport, Anacotty Business Park, Anacotty, Limerick. We are an Irish-owned haulage company with depots in Limerick, Dublin and Cork. We work with shipping containers of all types. Call us on 061 335 070 or bookings at cosgravetransport.com.
Lead Kilmallock by 12 points to 1-7. Leo, that late first half goal by Shane O'Brien could prove absolutely vital for Kilmallock.
Yeah, as I said, it'll give Kilmallock the energy going in at half time. 2-point game. Did it taking your hand off for it before the game? And look, their experience, as we said it, even I know they overplayed the ball on 2 or 3 occasions, but it was that ability to slow down the game and take the sting out of the Monaleen attack and at various levels and occasions in the first half that it has really sucked. The goal has sucked the life out of Monaleen. Let's see what way they start the second half. First 10 minutes are going to be really, really important, and how Monaleen approach it. Monaleen's big players, and I'm not putting pressure on players, but to be quite honest, they're relying on Ronan Lyons, Larkin Lyons, that half-back line. They're going to have a momentous second half here and really take the fight, suck up everything, do the simple thing, clear their lines, take the breaking ball after full back line. And certainly the one fear that I have from a Monaleen point of view is their half-back line. If their half-back line get too far dragged up the field, that it leaves too much of a gap inside, that Shane O'Brien will have that space to explode and take on everything that comes in there. Look, Monaleen is still, I think they're in a very good position, still 2 points ahead, but certainly they're going to have to carry ball into that danger zone, in around the edge, the big D, and convert the scores at every opportunity that comes available. They've had half it, probably what I would term a 75% chance of a goal when the ball broke that time to Donegal. Great block by Aaron Costello. More than Donegal missing it, but it's just. It's there. Everything is there to be played for, and like that shower of rain we have, it just seems to have been taming the breeze a little bit, to be quite honest, because the flags aren't blown as blustery as what they were before half time. But certainly Kilmallock's experience just about now it's looking right now with that goal just before half time could get him over the line, and like they become a very, very you have to be wary of them, and creating the opportunities inside. David Wolfe had a goal chance, didn't convert it. Shane O'Brien got a goal chance and converted it. So, that point of view, the danger seems to be inside in the Kilmallock full forward line.
Yeah, it is a fascinating second half.
Just interesting to watch, and just watching 4.5 forward line. That's what they're trying to do. They'll try and drag them up the field and create the opportunities inside.
We're back underway here, and it's Killian Hayes delivering it right inside. It breaks inside. Brian Canny has done brilliantly to pick that one up for Monaleen and come out and bring it out of danger to Larkin Lyons. And Lyons will play it up the line, just taps it on into the hand once more for a long clearance. But Kevin O'Donnell maybe first over it. He's not, but it's dropped over there by Dara Furlan. O'Donnell does then win it for Kilmallock. Dylan O'Brien back to Kevin O'Donnell, and O'Donnell strikes this one. Switch of play over towards the full forward line on that occasion. It's towards Shane O'Brien once more. Simon Griffin is there for Monaleen. Takes a bit of help from his goalkeeper Jamie Power, under pressure from Oisin O'Reilly, but pops a lovely pass over across on that right wing back position. It's Ronan Lyons moving it forward. A lovely pass by Lachlan McHale, I should say here. Lachlan's missed it though, and he's lost possession. It's picked up there by Robbie Hanley. Good challenge on him, and the ball breaks now for Dara Furlan. Furlan running, gets it off to Andrew Latouche. Cosgrave, surely a foul on Andrew Latouche. Cosgrave, I think the hands come out from Killian Hayes, and what did I do? But I think it's as clear a free as you're ever going to see. Trip on the Monaleen left half forward, and a chance for Matthew Fitzgerald to get what could be a crucial score. First score of the second half. Absolutely, just out in the sideline, about 40 yards out in the far sideline, just down in front of David Clark, looking over with his hands in his pockets, keeping himself warm. I didn't have too far to travel in. Strolled up the road. Throw in. Yeah, through the ball. Yeah, well, it's a free now, so I'm not quite sure. Was something said? A little bit of back chat. Yeah. Probably threw in the ball, and certainly free in now. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a free in on this occasion. Looked like it was a free of all the money on the challenge on Andrew Latouche Cosgrave. Liam Burkery talking to Andrew Latouche Cosgrave at the moment. Either way, a free now for sure for Matthew Fitzgerald. 2 points in the first half from place balls for the Monaleen full forward. Limerick under 20 player, of course, in 2025. As he strikes this one, Matthew Fitzgerald. His tap on the crossbar wide. Conor Hanley Clark, he's put it to the right and wide, and that's a poor miss for Matthew Fitzgerald. And exactly the type of thing Monaleen really don't need. Conor Hanley Clark going really long with this down on the edge of the D. Watch the breaking ball off of this. Breaks, and it breaks too. Shane O'Brien, you can't give him that kind of space because he'll do untold damage. Shane O'Brien still going. O'Brien, little pop of the ball, and it's a 1-point game. Can't give him that kind of space, Leo.
No, you can't give him that kind of space, but then it's experience of Gavin underneath it. Just to flick of the hurleys, breaking the ball out to Shane. Shane, the composure, just to drop it out of his hand because he knew he was going to be caught for overcarrying him, and pings it over the bar.
Jamie Power picks out on O'Driscoll with this one. O'Driscoll, one-handed flick back to Dara Langan. Langan's going to deliver it. Another diagonal ball in. Aaron Costello read that ahead of Donegal O'Donnell. And it's Kilmallock in possession of it. Costello doesn't mess around, decides to go along with it. Up goes Pierce Connery. Great take in the air by Pierce Connery, but Monaleen will be disappointed that there wasn't any challenges. Kevin O'Donnell plays this one inside. Again, it's a dangerous ball inside, and it's the Bull O'Brien has it onto his left or right. It doesn't matter for Shane O'Brien usually. This one's hit the post. Second time that Kilmallock have hit the post in this game. It's one in each half now, and Jamie Power gives a low delivery right up the middle. It eventually breaks here, and it's on to Joe Fitzgerald. And Fitzgerald now showing a bit of pace. Chased back by Phelan O'Reilly. Joe Fitzgerald strikes that one. Second point of the game for Joe Fitzgerald. Lovely finish, Leo.
Yeah, great score from Joe, to be quite honest. Nick Monaleen needed that to settle him. As I said, just keep that scoreboard ticking over. Both teams are just working their way into the second half.
13 points to 1-8. The score now in Monaleen's favour. 3.5 minutes gone in the second half as Conor Henley-Clark gets this, about to get this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling quarter-final back in play. No rush, Conor Henley-Clark, as the rain has kindly, thankfully departed here for the time being in Bruff. It deluged just before half-time, or just as half-time. Whistle was blown. Phelan O'Reilly taking that pinpoint puck out from Conor Henley-Clark. He's getting the strike inside as well. Ball breaking in there. David Wolfe and Simon Griffin. David Wolfe goes down. Referee Liam Burkery not seeing a foul. Breaks for Gavin O'Mahony. He's hit late as well, Gavin O'Mahony. That is going to be a free, and I think, is it?
And it's going to be a yellow card here.
Yeah. Now Gavin O'Mahony, I think there's big worry here from Shane O'Brien ushering in the physio as quickly as possible, but yeah, Dara Langan knows. I don't think there was anything too deliberate in it, Leo.
No, I don't think so.
I think we have a sub on. There is a yellow card. Do have a sub on. Lachlan McHale is gone off on the Monaleen side just moments ago, and the man on, is it Mark O'Dwyer on? Number 18 is on anyway, and that is Mark O'Dwyer, getting around the half forward line. Ona Driscoll's gone to midfield, so that is the first sub of the game. And Shane O'Brien that's ready to take this one for Kilmallock, and just pops that over the bar with consummate ease. So 13 points now to 1-9, Leo. 1 point game again. 1 point game, yeah. As I said, Kilmallock has used lots of experience. They'll keep that scoreboard ticking over and try and dwindle it down till they get back level. 1-7 for Shane O'Brien here as Luke Murphy needs a bit of help. Flicks it inside now, and off goes Joe Fitz once more. Joe Fitzgerald taking on Robbie Hanley, gets that pass away. Goal chance, pops it over the bar. Dara Furland with the score. I think it is indeed. It is Dara Furland, but again, Joe Fitzgerald key to that attack for Monaleen.
Yeah, as I said, though, it's the Monaleen game plan in the second half is get on ball. You see Joe Fitzgerald, he popped the first one over the bar there and passed that one off to Dara Furland. They need to run at Kilmallock at every opportunity. Conor
Henley-Clark, lovely, perfectly timed puck out to Oisin O'Reilly, and O'Reilly taking on O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll did what he could to stay with him, but Oisin O'Reilly has sent over a just sumptuous score from the Kilmallock number 9. That's just glorious.
I'm not blown up the Kilmallock goalkeeper, to be quite honest. That puck out was absolutely superb, the way he created the opportunity for Oisin O'Reilly. Here we go. Is this the equalising point? The opportunity is there.
Phelan O'Reilly from the edge of the D, 40 yards out from goal, and Phelan O'Reilly levels this one up for a third time.
Yeah.
And what a score for Kilmallock again. They're really starting to hum.
But they're putting the squeeze on the Monaleen puck out there. You can see it. They're marking space rather than marking their men, so that they know when the players run into a position to take a short puck out, they can close it out. And you see Phelan exactly what he did there.
14 points to 1-11 the score now here in Bruff. As that sideline ball now about to be taken over there for Kilmallock.
For years now, Kilmallock have found themselves in this position. There's 6 minutes, 7 minutes gone in the second half. It's anyone's game, and this is where the experience, this is where the big players really need to step up now for Monaleen and take responsibility.
Robbie Hanley playing this one in. Larkin Lyons is there, but it's broken for Shane O'Brien. But Noel Clancy, who's tidied up an awful lot for Monaleen in this game, has done very, very well, as well as Jamie Power. Looks for Dara Furland. Furland did that very well, just bumped into Dylan O'Brien a little bit. Dara Furland has plenty of pace to burn, but couldn't get the ball into his hand cleanly. Dylan O'Brien gets a flick in it. In comes Mark O'Dwyer. First moment for him being involved in the game. Mark O'Dwyer. There's a man down. It is for Kilmallock at the moment here. As the play continues with Furland in there. Robbie Hanley in there for Kilmallock, using his strength as well, but it is Kevin O'Donnell that's down for Kilmallock in back play, and referee Liam Burkery deciding to just blow the whistle, hold up, when he can get a bit of attention. Of course, Leo, no messing around when it's a head injury.
Absolutely, you can't mess around with a head injury. Did he get it into the side of the head, I'd say, or is it just his shoulder, high up the shoulder?
Kilmallock will be hopeful that their centre back will be okay to continue. Kevin O'Donnell, vastly experienced player with a number of county titles to his name. We are 8 minutes into this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter final, and it is all square.
It's Kevin O'Donnell that's down, is it?
Kevin O'Donnell that's down indeed, as Graham Mulcahy again watches on. Of course, our game this afternoon being brought to you by our match sponsors, Cosgrave Transport, an Irish-owned haulage company with depots in Limerick, Dublin and Cork. They specialise in shipping containers of all types. So Kevin O'Donnell looks okay to continue. The ball is thrown in by referee Liam Burkery. A big win here, and it's Matthew Fitzgerald that had it, but just for a moment pops out to Ona Driscoll. Nudge. Referee says play away, and it is Killian Hayes once more. Killian Hayes, it's a high challenge from Luke Murphy around the face, and it's a free for Kilmallock. And Shane O'Brien was out in a flash. It's been brought forward as well. So doubling up the issue, giving away the foul, something said to the referee, and the ball moved forward, and much more favourable free now for Shane O'Brien.
Absolutely.
There's a chance, Leo, as well for Kilmallock to go back in front. Yeah, for the first time since the second minute, when Shane O'Brien's got his only point from play in this game. So again, the way he has hit them, you'd expect this one will be on target from Shane O'Brien, and that's exactly what's happened here. We have now played 9.5 minutes of the second half, and Kilmallock back in front.
Kilmallock back in front, without doing anything spectacular, to be quite honest, but their work rate has really upped since the start of the second half. That goal before half time really gave them the energy to come out in the second half, and as I said, it's just work rate that has got them this far so far.
Mark O'Loughlin now with that little flick up the line to Pierce Connery. Good block from Brian Kenny. It breaks as well kindly for Monaleen and Ronan Lyons. Now it's Mark O'Dwyer. Cuts across that one, delivering it inside. It's a good ball inside. Inside in there is Andrew Latouche Cosgrave, and he's under pressure. Two men on it. Robbie Egan and Aaron Costello doing very well. Playing this one back to Dylan O'Brien. Just got enough on that to Robbie Hanley. Hanley now met by the challenge of Mark O'Dwyer, but Robbie Hanley just floats it inside. Darragh Langan is there with Shane O'Brien. It's Langan that bats it down. Smart defending from the Monaleen centre back, and it's Monaleen now. It's Simon Griffin playing it up the middle of the park, and switch out to the side now to Mark O'Dwyer, and he'll take his man on. Mark O'Dwyer beats Aaron Costello. It's Mark O'Dwyer, delivers inside, a dangerous ball inside too, but the Kilmallock defender Robbie Egan is out in front here. Andrew Latouche Cosgrave with the challenge, and there's no foul coming. Luke Murphy has it for Monaleen. Hand pass out to Matthew Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald with the strike, and Fitzgerald has levelled this one up for Monaleen.
Yeah, good score though, to be quite honest, with a great ball by Mark O'Dwyer, the diagonal ball across. Robbie Egan came out. Robbie Egan he'd be having an argument to know was he fouled, but certainly wasn't blowing, and ball popped off. Kevin O'Donnell is leaving the field, is he? He's helmet off at the far side of the field.
Yeah, Monaleen have a substitute on as well. Number 26, Ben Hayes, is on the field for Monaleen. We'll confirm momentarily who's gone off the Monaleen side as quickly as we can here, but there's a couple of subs, Kevin O'Donnell being one of them. We'll update you with those as quickly as possible. As this one goes long, hits off the helmet of Larkin Lyons and breaks for Simon Griffin. Jamie Power gets that one away. And it is Ben Hayes, just introduced into the team. He's been tripped up, so free for Monaleen. And a rejigging for both sides, but Kilmallock losing Kevin O'Donnell is a big blow.
Kilmallock losing Ben, yeah, or Kevin, yeah, but is he coming back on at the far side now, or have they the sub not ready yet? It looks like Robbie Hanley has gone back centre back at the moment. No one is picking up Ben Hayes.
It's Larkin Lyons. I think it's number 23 about to come on. Conor Staunton for Kilmallock as Larkin Lyons makes it point number 6 for him. Anything from distance lay. I think he's missed one, but he's been really, really solid.
Listen, he's been exemplary today. He's been Monaleen's go-to man, to be quite honest, so far in the game.
Long one again from Conor Hanley Clark, breaking towards Shane O'Brien. The break off him. The hand pass in now to Pierce Connery. Connery puts that one high and sends it over the bar as well. So level once again, Leo.
Yeah, they're teasing and teasing and teasing the whole time. Kilmallock, you see, O'Sheen probably had the opportunity to come around and pop the ball over the bar. Thought to have goal chances on and popped it off to Pierce. And he just unluckily didn't get the ground quick enough, but popped it over the bar still, nevertheless.
And it's Monaleen now again with possession, flicked up the line to Marker. It's a great win from the number 18. Pops the hand pass off now as well to Noel Clancy, and it's inside to Ben Hayes. He's had a solid impact so far as Hayes in towards Andrew Latouche Cosgrave and Robbie Egan once more. Ball battle on the ground. Latouche Cosgrave has it into his hands. It's O'Dowlig now. Can he get the shot away? Donegal O'Dowlig, he's missed it to the left and wide from the Monaleen number 15. Just hasn't been Donegal O'Dowlig's day so far.
No, not his day so far. Just not getting on enough ball as well, to be quite honest. But certainly he has the opportunity.
Shane O'Brien, this one breaks though. Shane O'Brien, advantage. Agrew doesn't need it. Pops over his second point from play in the game. It's 1-8 now for Shane O'Brien. And Kilmallock go back into the lead.
5 points from frees in the 65 and 2 from play. Going 2 points in play. He's become Kilmallock's really go-to man in the second half.
Puck out now to this near side. To it is Dara Furlan's having a bit of a growing influence in this game. Needs a bit of help. The hand pass one wasn't the best. And it's Tom Savage, I think, that's on there for Kilmallock as well. Thomas Savage, the man who came on maybe for Pierce Connery. Oh, good block from Larkin Lyons there on Phelan O'Reilly's attempted pass. Out to Oisin O'Reilly, the ball comes now.
Pace.
And the pace, Larkin Lyons won't be able to stay with him, and Oisin O'Reilly is off. He's already got 1 point in the second half. Didn't strike that one brilliantly. Well kept in play by Jamie Power, and it was the strike from Oisin O'Reilly, just wasn't good enough. Furlan catches that and takes off away from Dylan O'Brien. It's Dara Furlan. He plays it inside. Not the greatest of strikes from Dara. Latouche Cosgrave has done brilliantly to keep the ball alive from Monaleen. He's going to need a bit of help though, as Andy plays a short one to Donegal O'Dowlig. O'Dowlig coming back on the angle. He'll get the shot away, and again it goes to the left and wide from Donegal O'Dowlig, and that's an 8 wide of the game for Monaleen.
8 wide of the game. Monaleen go quick. Kilmallock go quick. Conor Hanley again picking out Shane O'Brien with the puck out. Pops it off. This is an opportunity to put the ball over the bar again to the other end of the field.
Pierce Connery has sent that one over. Yeah. Just a bit of hesitation from the umpire just for a moment, but he's put it over, and Kilmallock now into a 2 point lead.
2 point lead. 1:15 plays 16. Kilmallock using sub. Are they going to another sub in the second?
Conor Staunton's been warming up for a while over there. Phelan O'Reilly's gone. I think it's Phelan O'Reilly. Conor Staunton on for Phelan O'Reilly. We'll confirm that in a moment as well. There's that one up by Robbie Hanley. Ben Hayes putting him under pressure there. As the Slitter is thrown onto the field off the ball. As Kilmallock kick it along. Dylan O'Brien slips as he's trying to keep that one in play. Keeping an eye on the ball, just skies into the air from nowhere somehow. As Conor Staunton is confirmed as that substitute for Kilmallock. And it is Kilmallock on the attack now. Delivery inside once more. It's a long one. It's all the way. What a score that is.
I think it was Killian Hayes.
Killian Hayes from a long way out there. Yeah, Killian Hayes got that one. And it's 3 points lead now for Kilmallock.
Yeah, you see the power of the Kilmallock bench. To be quite honest, they're after coming on, what they're after bringing. Gavin and Shane are both disappointed in that free. But certainly just, I suppose, a little bit mistimed. But look, it's that experience that Kilmallock have. Their composure out around the middle of the field. And they're doing things very, very simple. And they stretched it out to a 3 point lead. Monaleen need to get the next score and get back into the game.
Come on, Kilmallock!
That one's hit in towards the full forward line. I'm going to break around the 13-metre line. It's broken. Latouche Cosgrave has caught it. Has he been fouled? Referee said no. Takes the shot and gets the point as Andrew Latouche Cosgrave. The point has been given. The referee, I think, was given advantage, Liam Burkery. There could have been a goal from Monaleen. What a take and finish from Andrew Latouche Cosgrave.
Yeah, it's absolutely great take in the air. Catching it over Robbie Egan, great point. Just wondering the quick puck out again by Conor Clark. And the ball down the far end of the field already.
Yeah, Conor Staunton straight into it, but he's not got the accuracy just for shot since coming onto the field. He wasn't able to hit the target on this occasion.
Is that Kilmallock's first wide of the second half?
It is indeed, Leo. 3 overall is all they have. He's back with play now. Monaleen working it out. Larkin Lyons has it. Off his left, switch of play. And this time Donegal Dollig is well out in front. He's missed the last 2 shots, Donegal. Don't think he's going to miss in this one, is he? He certainly isn't. Good score from Donegal Dollig. Again, Monaleen working it back to a 1-point game.
Yeah, they need to see more from that from Donegal. He has the potential to really punish Kilmallock inside there. Just hasn't gotten enough ball today. That diagonal ball was the perfect ball going across. Just wondering, the referee's been called in now. In by the 2 umpires.
Interesting one here. Not sure why Liam Burkery has been called in, but we'll find out momentarily, I'm sure. Leo, Conor Clark is having a discussion with Liam Burkery. Not quite sure what that's about, Leo, but he's certainly laying down the law, the referee.
He's probably calling a few decisions inside, contesting everything.
Any good goalie should be doing in my eyes, but look, that's a matter of opinion, Leo. You played plenty of times in goals yourself. I would imagine you would have been doing the same back in the day. Puck out from the aforementioned Hanley Clark. Oh, great takeover there by Oisin O'Reilly. Managed to go up unattended there, Oisin O'Reilly. The shot, though, doesn't match the play before it, and it remains Kilmallock leading by 1.
Remains Kilmallock leading by 1. Quick puck out by Jamie Power. Overshoots the runway, I suppose, a little bit, and it's just luckily after breaking the opportunity. Here we go.
Marco Dwyer,
the opportunity. Clear field in front of him.
Goal. Plays it across, it's been blocked. It's broken for Donegal Dollig. It was great work from Killian Hayes, who's putting O'Dollig under severe pressure there. I see the County Board Secretary roaring for over, carrying back in the screen, Leo, over behind the goals, Michael Reardon, calling for a free out for Kilmallock, as you'd expect, but it is going to be a free in for Monaleen, and likelihood here, as Marco Dwyer takes over the free-taking duties. No surprise to see that he more than likely, Leo, will level this.
More than likely pop this one over the bar. But certainly he was going for goal.
Yeah, great play from Killian Hayes getting it across.
Absolutely. And really intercepted. Let's make it a draw game again.
Well, Dwyer has had a positive impact since he's come on, and he hits that one between the posts. No problem at all for the Monaleen number 18. And we are back level for a 6th time.
10 minutes to go.
Anyone's game, Leo.
Anyone's game.
And this long one again from Conor Clark. Straight down towards the 20-metre line. It's broken there. It's broken kindly to no one. It looked like Simon Griffin was going to get into his hand, but Brian Kenny, not for the first time this evening, has got it into his hand. He's roaring away down the field. Kenny, hand pass inside, and it's a good one. It's a perfectly timed one to Dara Furlan. Furlan now off to Ronan Lyons. Ronan Lyons has been fouled, says the referee. He ducked into the challenge, Leo. The arm came across as there's a bit of messing off the ball. Dylan O'Brien involved, I think. Was it with Dara Furland? No, it was with Marco Dwyer. Doesn't matter anyway. Linesman Mikey Brown is in, sorting it out anyway. And it's going to be a free into Monaleen either way.
Going to be a free into Monaleen anyway. I was just watching. There's a bit going on off the ball between Dylan O'Brien and Marco Dwyer. But certainly free is what.
He's midway between the 65 and 45 for Monaleen. Larkin Lyons has told Marco Dwyer, I'm going to be hitting this one, Mark. So Larkin looking to add to his total. That kind of leadership, Leo, is what you want to see when you're on the sideline.
Absolutely. Big players step up.
Monaleen about to bring in another couple of substitutes by the looks of it. You have Owen Maher and Conal O'Dwyn, whereas Larkin Lyons makes no mistake with that one as well, and Monaleen back in front.
That's what you want, though. Leadership. 9 minutes to go. You get your free. Larkin says, move aside. I'm driving this one over the bar.
That's exactly what Monaleen would want to see from their vastly experienced wing back, as this puck out is brilliantly taken there. It's going to be a free for Kilmallock anyway, as Shane O'Brien puts it over the bar. I think the referee is giving the free anyways with Brian Kenny. And certainly getting, I think the score has been given, Leo, and Brian Kenny is going to get looks like he's going to get a yellow card as well.
Yeah, probably.
frees.
There's been a little bit consistent fouling on Shane. And certainly brings it back to a score game. All the big players are stepping up at the right time for both clubs.
It's all level again, Leo. 117 to 20 points after that score. And there's Jamie Power who launches this one. Up goes the hands and it's broken away. It's Dara Furland and he kicks it on. It's Matthew Fitzgerald indeed that just kicked it into space, or tried to kick it into space, and just didn't have the control of it, Leo. It's going to be a sideline ball to Kilmallock.
Interesting to see will Kilmallock go along with this. Dara Furlan or Dara Langan has become the spare man below at the back for Monaleen.
It's intercepted there. Marco Dwyer needs a bit of help, just gets a flick on it. In comes Killian Hayes and Gavin O'Mahony. It's O'Mahony gets the pass away to Stephen Cork, who's on the field now for Kilmallock. Tom Savage can't do anything with it. Joe Fitzgerald has done brilliantly to win it from Monaleen. Marco Dwyer indeed it was. Picked up after that. Tug on the hurley of Matthew Fitzgerald. A quite clear one. And it's going to be a free. And that free will be for Monaleen.
Stephen Quirk, I see, has entered the fray as well.
Just on the field, Stephen Quirk.
From a Kilmallock point of view. They're certainly emptied their bench all year long. This is what they've done. Last 10 minutes brought in enough fresh legs.
Indeed they have here.
This is ironic.
Marco Dwyer taking this one from distance. Well, a senior player in the Monaleen squad as well, so he said, well, I fancy this one, Larkin, so give me a chance. He struck it very, very well.
He struck it over the bar.
As it dropping. What a score from Marco Dwyer, and that's why he took that one, Leo. And that's why Larkin Lyons had taken the previous one.
Absolutely, look. Brilliant strike of a ball.
Monaleen leading by 21 points to 117. We played nearly 54 minutes of this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter-final.
Paddy O'Brien coming on now. Gavin making his way off at this side of the field.
So it's wearing number 14, Paddy O'Brien.
Have we a problem below at the other end of the field?
There's a Kilmallock man down injured. It is Shane O'Brien who's gone down. Paddy O'Brien, who's his uncle, if I'm right in saying that. Not happy with what he's seeing happening, his nephew. Didn't see it myself, Leo, I won't lie. But
I didn't see it either, to be quite honest. I just saw the body hitting the ground, to be quite honest. And
yeah, I'm the same as you with that. We'll take a moment to thank our match sponsors, Cosgrave Transport, an Irish-owned haulage company with depots in Limerick, Dublin and Cork, who specialise in shipping containers of all types. Liam Burker is talking to Eamon Stapleton here. We see a replay.
Is he
of
going to
Marco
go in and talk to his
Dwyer's
umpires?
Kilmallock manager James Hickey is on the field as well there now. Well, Leo, just we're pausing, waiting to see what's happening.
This will certainly give it a couple of minutes of injury time anyway. We've been delayed 2 at the moment. 4.5 minutes to go on the clock now.
Pat on Shane O'Brien's back. Yeah, we are. Don't know if anything's going to happen here. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything done by the referee. He may not have seen it. The umpires don't see it. The linesmen don't see it. Nothing you can do really as a referee, to be fair.
Conor Hanley Clark at the ball in his hand, the other end of the field, about to go along.
Yeah. And that is how we will restart here in this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter-final. It's in towards O'Brien. Picked it up. Question, he may have taken it off the ground. He doesn't think so, and he's still going with it. Shane O'Brien, lovely little flick out to Sean Carroll, who comes back onto his right side. It's Sean Carroll with that strike. On a score from Sean Carroll, and we're level once again here in Brough. That's 8 times now, Leo, and nothing can separate these sides at the moment.
Nothing can separate these sides. It's a game for the ages, let me tell you. Both teams going hell for leather now for the next couple of minutes.
It is.
Joe Fitz is an opportunity here.
Joe Fitzgerald with the strike, and Joe Fitz over the bar. What a score from Joe Fitzgerald. And Monaleen lead by 1 again.
Monaleen lead by 1 again. That's Joe's 3rd point from play from the middle of the field for Monaleen. Certainly one of the players who's taking the challenge to Kilmallock today.
No question of that, as Conor Hanley Clark, as he's done most of this second half, has gone along with it. Monaleen have picked this one up, and it's Matthew Fitzgerald now operating in midfield. Goes back to Jamie Power, and a lovely swat of the hurley by Jamie Power out to that wing. It's Mark O'Dwyer gets the hand pass and gets the free as well, and he might take it himself, or Larkin is certainly going to leave it to him, I'd say, Leo, judging how Mark O'Dwyer hit the last one.
Yeah, this is a really important free. This will make it a 2-point game. Time literally, what, 2:40 to go, yeah. Opposite side of the field, literally same free from the opposite side of the field. He hit it over the bar. What, 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago?
You can see the Kilmallock sideline. It's fairly tense and pensive over there, Leo. You've been there many, many times over the years. When you're in this position, you're just hoping something can fall your way. Monaleen, on the other hand, we're hoping Mark O'Dwyer can send this one between the posts. He struck it brilliantly as Mark O'Dwyer. What a catch from Conor Hanley-Clark, though. Just saw it just fall into the hand. He didn't grab it, just picked it, but he's picked out Ronan Lyons with the clearance, and Monaleen working again. It's Ronan Lyons. Lyons now got 1 point in the first half. He's looking for point number 2, and Ronan Lyons to the left and wide, and he'll be disappointed with that again. He'd space to maybe run into further. Leo's Conor Hanley-Clark doesn't mess
Shane
around
O'Brien
with this
coming
one.
out in front of it.
Out to Shane O'Brien. He's got in his hand. Shane O'Brien is going to have to take it on, is he? Going to need a bit of help. Switch of play from Shane O'Brien. There's plenty of players there. One of them is Oisin O'Reilly. Goes Tom Savage, indeed it was. He goes low up towards Killian Hayes to level it for a 9-time. Killian Hayes has got that score for Kilmallock. We'll be heading to extra time here, Leo.
Looking that way at the moment. What's up in the clock there is about... Oh, quick puck out. Darrell Langan took it, won it well. Popped it off to Joe Fitz. Joe Fitz to Brian Kenny. Oh, is there a turnover ball here?
It seems to be that Kilmallock have it. Shane O'Brien is 3 players around him, gets the flick away. Tom Savage has lost it, and Monaleen converge around the Kilmallock substitute to win it back here. Savage has done very well to find Conor Staunton. He's brilliantly hooked by Ben Hayes of Monaleen, and Hayes trying to win a dirty ball here, and someone needs to win it. The man to win it, is it Dylan O'Brien? It isn't at the moment. Noel Clancy is there for Monaleen, and Tom Savage can't get it into the hand either. Fascinating finish to this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter final. Neither side able to win the ball, and it's gone in as a free into Kilmallock.
Free into Kilmallock.
Shane O'Brien from the touchline will have a chance to put his side 1 point up again. We are in the 60th minute of
Using his
this
experience, taking a sip of water, talking to the linesman, knowing that it'll take 20 seconds. Here we go, free. The towel being thrown back out. This goes over the bar. Giving his team the opportunity to reset as well further out the field. You can see Kilmallock getting themselves organised back down the field in front of us. Difficult free, let me tell you, on the 45-metre line. 2 yards in from the sideline.
Yeah, it's Shane O'Brien.
Want to put him a point ahead.
Could be the most vital free he's hit in this game, even in this championship, Shane O'Brien, as he prepares to strike it. He's hit it very well indeed. Shane O'Brien has put Kilmallock right on the 60-minute mark, right to be 1 point to get up again here, Leo.
They're a point up, and Kilmallock are winding down the clock again, taking off David Wolfe and bringing on turnaround player with the blue helmet.
That's number 20 there, and it is Shane Dowling for Kilmallock. Of course, not the Shane Dowling, obviously, with the piercing, but
the Dowling name, Mossy Dowling, probably relation synonymous with Kilmallock hurling.
Yeah, absolutely. And this one again from Jamie Power goes long, breaks, and it breaks maybe kindly for Monaleen and Dara Furland. Furland, has he been fouled? Referee Liam Berkery says to play on. He's fouled again. I think it took a while. Furland was patient, Leo. He wanted the challenge to come on, kept moving forward with it as see a Kilmallock man down. And Sean Carroll is maybe suffering for a bit of cramp. Or Mark O'Dwyer a chance to put this one away as well. I'm just checking, Leo. Do we have extra time?
It doesn't say in the...
No, it does not say anything in the programme, so this could go to a replay. Of course, the semi-finals in a couple of weeks' time, we think. There's Mark O'Dwyer. Yeah, that's a levelling score, no surprise. But O'Dwyer popping that one over. 1.5 minutes of added time played here. And we are level for a 10th time.
Yeah, we're in the hands of the referee now. Sean Carroll getting up, trying to run off that cramp. The lad who got the equalising point a couple of minutes ago, getting further down the field. Oisin trying to get onto it. Great catch again. Great
take from Oisin O'Reilly. Here's Kilmallock look for what could be the winning score. It's come all the way back there, and it has landed a beauty, an absolute beauty on that far side. Just waiting to see who that was. Was it Killian Hayes again, Leo?
No, I don't think so. I think it was
Connor
Conor Staunton.
Connor Staunton with what could be the winning score here.
Oh, great take by Robbie Hanley.
Has done
That's
exactly
shit.
what Kilmallock have needed him to do on this occasion. Confirmed that Conor Staunton got that one for Kilmallock. Noel Clancy has picked up the loose ball yet again. And it's Jamie Power. Plays this one up the line. It's a big challenge.
Free in.
A needless one from Mark O'Loughlin. And that's going to be a free all the line.
Yeah, just Mark, in fairness, him had to contest it.
Great
I
take
think
from Ben
it was
Hayes.
players going in opposite directions, one reversing back into it and another one coming forward, and it's given Monaleen the opportunity to level the game, to put it into extra time. Certainly Kilmallock need extra time because Sean Carroll now has gone in full forward. They've used up all their subs.
Yep, they need that extra
and he
one.
has to stay in the field.
Yeah. Fascinating finish here in Bruff in this
Mark
Whitebox.
got a wire to put this one over the bar to make it a draw game
In this Whitebox Limerick
and bring the
Senior
game to
Hurling
extra time. I
Championship
feel that
quarter-final.
he'll probably more than likely blow it up straight away after this.
That's O'Dwyer. We played 3 minutes of added time as Mark O'Dwyer strikes it. Does he have the accuracy? He certainly does, as the umpire goes for the flag. And Leo, what a score. Mark O'Dwyer's been unerring since he's taken the freeze.
Conor Hanley Clark, you see it again, looking for Shane O'Brien underneath the puck out.
It's broken for Killian Hayes and Joe Fitzgerald over there. There's no easy ball going to be won here. It's kicked along by Oisin O'Reilly, but Simon Griffin is there for Monaleen. He's taking the ball away, needs a bit of support here. Gone out over the sideline, a chance maybe with a sideline ball to win it. Shane O'Brien, I'd imagine Leo will be making his way over to it. Surely it's one for Shane O'Brien. No, Conor Staunton is there as well, so Kevin O'Mahony was placing it for him. He's going to take it on himself, Conor Staunton. Leo, surely we have extra time if this one doesn't go over.
Extra time finish on the day, yeah.
So we may have extra time. This one surely will be the last play, as
Conor Staunton going for it.
Conor Staunton on that far side just scored a wonder score moments ago to nearly do it for Kilmallock. He's hit it, and it's just got to cut, and it's not going to stay in. It's a wide ball, and that, I'd imagine, Leo, is full time here.
4.5 minutes in.
Mark O'Dwyer, we're going to have more. We're not going to have any more of normal time. It's full time. Extra time ahead of us here in Bruff in this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter-final. Leo, your thoughts before we go off air for a couple of minutes on what has been just an outstanding second half?
Listen, it's been an absolutely brilliant game of hurling. It's been a great advertisement for Limerick Club hurling. To be quite honest, the opportunities that came available on both teams. The wide count has been particularly low today. Monaleen have had 4 wides in the second half, 5 in the first half, so 9 in total. And as I said, Kilmallock there with 4 in the second half. So look, both teams and 5 in total for Kilmallock in the whole game. Both teams have given it everything that they wanted. It's going to be interesting to see what Kilmallock do when you see Sean Carroll going off there, playing at half back, picking up the cramp and going in off the field there. But look, it's all to play for. Dare I say it, it's that experience now. 10 minutes in the second half. You see Monaleen are getting involved with Liam Burkery going off the field. Just get yourself organised, really, to be quite honest, for extra time and get yourself over the line. That's the most important thing here.
Yeah, certainly plenty of discussions going on between the Monaleen management in the middle of the field at the moment. It is full time here in the Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter final in Bruff. Monaleen and Kilmallock drawing 121-24. We will be back very shortly with the extra time and, well, maybe, Leo, even after that, a penalty shootout. Drama certainly ahead of us. Join us for the extra time periods shortly.
Coffee & Co., trusted accountants in Limerick, here for you every step of the way. From startups to established businesses, our experienced team takes care of all your tax and accounting needs. Whatever your sector, we'll help you plan, grow, and keep profits on track. Coffee & Co. Accountants Limerick, trusted advice, proven results.
Custom sportswear and workwear by Baru Sports in Ennis and Shannon. From clubs and schools to local businesses, we design quality gear that looks sharp and lasts. Baru Sports Ennis and Shannon. Custom made for your team, your work, your game. Call us now on 061 364 750. Cosgrave Transport, Anacotty Business Park, Anacotty, Limerick. We are an Irish-owned haulage company with depots in Limerick, Dublin and Cork. We work with shipping containers of all types. Call us on 061 335 070 or bookings at cosgravetransport.com.
Welcome back to Kilmallock, or to Bruff I should say, for the extra time in this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter final between Kilmallock and Monaleen. This is extra time. Of course, this game does have to finish on the day. That has all been confirmed. So if they're level after extra time, we will have a penalty shootout. Just a few interesting things looking out here onto the field. There's a number 34 out there for Kilmallock. Leo, I'm going to leave it to you to figure out who that is.
Number 34 for
Wearing a red
Kilmallock.
helmet as well.
I'm just trying to look. Or did he just change jerseys?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out here in front of us.
I didn't think that number 34 jersey.
Didn't think one existed, Leo. I've never seen one anyway, so.
Or did he just change his helmet? Is it Connor? Who is it?
It's a Kieran O'Connor. He's an injured out. I'm not
It
sure.
looks like Kieran O'Connor.
Yeah, it does look a bit like Kieran O'Connor, so. Interesting one here. Waiting to see.
My God, Kieran
Is there any more
O'Connor.
subs?
If it is, it looks very like him. Absolutely brilliant sub to bring on for extra time, let me tell you. Stephen Quirk in the middle of the field with Dylan O'Brien, is it?
Killian Hayes.
Oh, Killian
still
Hayes.
back in there, so. We are
One
underway.
lead turn around
in
playing with
extra
the breeze
time.
again.
Yes, Joe Fitzgerald again, playing this one inside. Looking for Donegal Dawlig, who's had a quiet game, got 1 point in that second half. Good challenge by Mark O'Loughlin, though. Until we're told otherwise, that's Kieran O'Connor, Leo,
Yeah.
I think. It looks very much that case. Long delivery out of defence here. A couple of hands gone up. Simons Griffins was one. Dara Langan is the one who comes away with possession for Monaleen. Delivers it deep inside there towards Andrew Latouche Cosgrave, operating inside in a full forward line. Plays this one back to Dara Furland. Furland looking for the free. Pops the hand pass off to Donegal Dawlig, who's running backwards with it. Done well to hold on to it. Gets the strike away. Donegal Dawlig, and that one's harmlessly to the left and wide.
Yeah. Just the first wide of the second half. Conor Hanley's Clark. Here you go. Kieran O'Connor coming up the sideline. Taking it as very well and taking it on.
Kieran O'Connor moving forward with it. Shane O'Brien looked to take it off him here. Gets it back to Conor Staunton for Kilmallock. And now it comes to Stephen Quirk. Quirk taking this one. Hand pass out to Staunton again. Off his left, Conor Staunton strikes it. And he strikes it superbly. What a score from Conor Staunton. Did it tail in the end? It did tail just at the last moment. He's very unlucky with that shot.
The physics of the situation, John.
Yep. He's very unlucky there as Monaleen move it quickly. Mark O'Dwyer
Turned over by Conor Hanley. Brilliant one-handed tackle.
Conor Staunton
Ooh,
flicks it
flicked
to
it
Mark
away.
O'Loughlin, and Mark O'Dwyer's in there again. And comes Larkin Lyons. Battle over there. Mark O'Loughlin's done well to get the ball into his hand. He's been half dispossessed. Ben Hayes is there for Monaleen, trying to win it now on the ground. Ball breaks away again. I think Liam Burke will be best throwing this one in, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
Just trying to work out Mark O'Loughlin's age. I think he played under 15 hurling with me in 2008 with the development squad.
17 years ago, Leo.
Yeah, it's same team as Declan Hannon at the time, I think.
Here you go. This one's played up the line. Dara Langan has all the time in the world to take this one forward. And plays it deep into the full forward line. Latouche Cosgrave's up. Dara Furland is there as well, but Aaron Costello has it. Back it goes to Conor Hanley Clark. Hanley Clark.
Robbie
plays this one
Hanley.
straight to
Here we
Robbie
go. This is
Hanley.
very interesting now. A one-on-one situation at the far side of the field trying to develop for Kilmallock. Here we go. Shane O'Brien getting on the ball.
They have the man they want on the ball here, Kilmallock. It's good work again from Brian Kenny, though. He's done as well as anyone could do on Shane O'Brien in this game. O'Brien still going with it. Beautiful stuff from Shane O'Brien, all the same.
Oh, it's
and
a
that
great score.
is stunning,
Class.
stunning work
Absolutely.
from Kilmallock, number 15.
Take my hat off to the guy there, let me tell you. Twice hit to turn back and still work the opportunity to create the space and pop it over the bar. Great score.
122 to 24 points now. 1 point lead for Kilmallock as Monaleen go long as possible with it. With Robbie Egan, who's been exceptional since he's went back at full back. He's played there several times this year, and it's Kieran O'Connor on possession now for Kilmallock. A switch of play. And again, looking for a runner inside. That runner is
Paddy, out
Back
to his
Shane.
nephew.
Lovely touch from Shane onto the left-hand side. The Bull O'Brien has it again, and the Bull O'Brien has sent it between the posts again. The O'Briens working in tandem up in the full forward line. Great bit of work from Paddy. Great delivery from Kieran O'Connor as well.
Can't bit of Paddy's bit of old wily experience inside there. The ball going diagonal across the field. Absolutely superb ball from Kieran O'Connor. Has caught the first puck out, got on the second ball, and as I said, distribution has been immense.
It's Kilmallock in possession once more. Dylan O'Brien has it for the ball back. Plays it up the line. No one really there from a Kilmallock point of view initially. Anyway, Larkin Lyons has done well to keep that in play. Good spin out of trouble too. Gets that pass away to Mark O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer comes back on the arc. Gives it to Joe Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, switch of play by him over towards Latouche Cosgraves and Donegal O'Dollig. Andrew has it again. Andrew Latouche Cosgrave has won a free. That's exceptional play by Andrew Latouche Cosgrave.
If you remember, just before half-time, small little bit of pushing and shoving.
Shane O'Reilly involved with Andrew Latouche Cosgrave again. Did something to annoy the Kilmallock number 9.
We're just looking there, the Kilmallock there's a Kilmallock player on the ground.
We'll see that in a moment. Just waiting to see who that is on the ground. It's Robbie Egan. Maybe landed awkwardly when they went up for the ball. I didn't see any incident outside of that surrounding Robbie Egan.
Just looking here, he's calling a Monaleen player.
Oh, interesting one here. It's Andrew Latouche Cosgrave he's calling over. It's going to be a card for the Monaleen number 12, and he won the free. And it is a yellow card.
Will he still allow the free?
It just depends if it was the incident after, we'll see, Leo. Yeah. No, the free seems to be still in Monaleen's favour.
Throw-in ball.
Yeah, it does not go in Monaleen's favour. That's an error on their part. Breaks now for Lachlan McHale, who's back on the field for Monaleen. Lachlan heading forward with it. And Matthew Fitzgerald unable to win it. Does break here though for Monaleen. Strike coming in. Donegal O'Dollig has sent it to the right and wide. So it's another wide for Monaleen.
So it's their second wide of injury time. It's to say puck out should be coming down here on top of us here, Rushing O'Reilly. And just looking at, they're creating a one-on-one situation the whole time. Oh, he's going the far side of the field.
Conor Hanley Clark.
Down on top where they've numbers.
Shane O'Brien going up, and you can understand why he went down that avenue. Lovely little flick there, but it's falling kindly for Monaleen. Ball in the hand now of Matthew Fitzgerald off his left. He's going to get the strike away. Matthew Fitzgerald straight over the bar from him. Excellent score. It's a one-point game again.
Yeah, absolutely great score from Matthew. That's the second point of the game from play. But just Monaleen need to get their pace out around the half-forward line and just start getting onto the ball. Turned over ball with Kieran O'Connor, but wins it back again.
And he's under pressure though.
Gets it back to Darren Costello.
Costello strikes it. Shane Dowling looking to win it. Ahead of Simon Griffin. Rushing O'Reilly has done well there. Brian Kenny just get a hurley to it. And Monaleen, well, they had possession. Simon Griffin has possession now, and he's doing everything he can to get the ball away. He's done very well there. Ball going up there. Robbie Henley battling with Mark O'Dwyer. Ball falls now to Stephen Quirk into Kieran O'Connor. Lovely delivery from O'Connor now to Paddy O'Brien. The runner's working for Kilmallock. It's chance now for Conor Staunton cutting across him.
Oh,
Staunton, a 2-point game again for Kilmallock.
That's an unbelievable score. The intricate passing of Kilmallock, the way the short ball and the created the space, players moving into space, and absolutely great score from 35 yards out, right inside on the sideline. 25
points to 124. It's a Kilmallock lead here, but straight away Monaleen have responded.
Mark O'Dwyer, I think, of banging that one over the bar.
Mark O'Dwyer with the score. Worked it very well themselves, Monaleen there. Another score for Mark O'Dwyer, who's had a good game since coming on. Been right in the thick of it. And we're back to a 1-point game. Again, very hard to separate these two sides at the moment, Leo. It's
Kilmallock going short.
Shock to see that. Dylan O'Brien now under pressure. Dylan O'Brien has lost out. He's still going with it. He's done well, Dylan O'Brien, to get it back into his hand, but is he forced out over the touchline? He is. Sideline ball to Monaleen.
Sideline ball to Monaleen. We're 8 minutes into the first period of extra time. 2 minutes to go before half time. Important 2 minutes. No team will want to be conceding scores. Just gone in before half time. You saw the benefits of Kilmallock getting the goal in the first half, just in the stroke of half time. Give them that energy going out taking on the challenge in the second half. Just important, keep concentration levels for both teams here. As I said, you don't want to be conceding.
Yeah. Lachlan McHale, we think, has come on for Ronan Lyons. He's waiting a confirmation on that. As the sideline ball to be taken by Marco Dwyer. Lachlan McHale doing a detailed job on Oisin O'Reilly. It's a lovely cut from O'Dwyer straight into the breadbasket of Donegal O'Dowlig, and O'Dowlig under pressure. He's kicked it ahead. Chased now by Mark O'Loughlin. Donegal looking for a bit of space, just flicks it across to Ben Hayes. Hayes now off he goes, and he's going to be a difficult man to stop. The ball comes back, and Monaleen doing well to hold on to the moment. O'Dwyer flicks it across now. It's Simon Griffin from distance. This would be some score
Wide.
if Simon Griffin can pull it off, and Simon Griffin has sent it to the left and wide.
Yeah. See the energy levels, that tackle count, something that Kilmallock obviously spoke about in the dressing room before the start of extra time, and they're taking it on every opportunity to getting in their tackles, turning over ball, and they're really benefiting from it.
It is not that side.
1 minute of injury time in the first half of injury time.
Simon Griffin needs a bit of
extra
help.
time, sorry.
Needs a bit of help here. Simon Griffin, he's got the ball back into his hand again here. Needs a bit of help. Oh, he's called for over carrying free in to Kilmallock as Paddy O'Brien runs away. He was key to that turnover, and a free indeed.
Absolutely. You see the Kilmallock bench at the far side, the fist pumps, the jumping, the energy bringing him back into it. Absolutely brilliant to win a turnover like that.
Key free here for Shane O'Brien and Kilmallock. They lead by 1 currently. We have time up now in the first period of extra time of this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter final.
There's no doubt about it. Kilmallock use all their experience. Graham just in front of us here on the sideline, and he getting all the players organised. That one gone wide.
Yep, to the right and wide. That's a surprising miss for Kilmallock and Shane O'Brien. I would have expected him to get that as Jamie Power launches
long. 2 men inside. The opportunity here. Watch breaking ball here.
It does break, and it breaks.
Oh, right well by Robbie Hanley.
He done brilliantly to get back there. Pass isn't the greatest to Kieran O'Connor though. Working lines up on him very quickly. Aaron Costello low. Kilmallock now decide in the end. Robbie Hanley's taking no more of this.
High ball down, right down underneath us here.
There's a Kilmallock player gone down injured though. And it's Oisin O'Reilly that's gone down holding his knee, Leo. I think we've a problem for Oisin O'Reilly, but Monaleen will play on for the moment. Marco Dwyer with the strike, didn't get all of it, and hits the post.
And wide.
Right and wide.
Big worry for Kilmallock though, is Oisin O'Reilly. See him down in the field.
He's in a bit of trouble, Leo, right
His
in front
calf,
of us.
is it?
And Marco Dwyer's hamstring is gone by the looks of things here as well. It's the type of thing bodies start breaking down at this stage as the halftime in extra time whistle goes. Leo, it is Kilmallock leading 124 to 26 points.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't expect Oisin to be coming out for the second period of extra time. He looks in a lot of pain now, to be quite honest.
He does indeed. It is half-time and extra time here. We will stay with us, Leo. There will be a quick turnover. Anyone's game still at the moment.
Anyone's game still at the moment. The most important thing though here right now this minute is get him in around Joe, get him refueled, get the water, get the Luke's Sport into them, get as much salt into their body to stop the cramping as possible, and just get out and go for it. You have 10 minutes left.
Do indeed here. We're just confirming subs here. It is confirmed now that Kieran O'Connor came in for Sean Carroll. As we said at the end of the full time that it was Carroll in a bit of trouble. Leo,
they're looking here.
they're in more trouble.
Yeah.
This, as we said, is a big worry for Kilmallock.
Even if Oisin can go in around the full forward line.
Just to keep him.
Just to keep him.
Of course, they have all their subs used, Leo, now at this stage.
It's 3 in the second half, 3 of injury time.
In extra time, yeah. But it's who comes on for Oisin O'Reilly.
Yeah.
That's the big question.
He's trying to walk it off. It looks like he's trying to walk it off just down underneath us here. Yeah, he looks to be making some bit of progress.
That's a positive for Kilmallock, Leo, from Monaleen's point of view. 1 point down, hitting into the breeze in this second period of extra time now. They have a lot of work to do to either win this or bring it to a penalty shootout.
Yeah, certainly the advantage of the breeze. Kilmallock, they're using all their experience. They're just getting out there, getting first to the ball, doing the simple thing, working the ball through the lines. You saw the 2 scores from Shane O'Brien at the start of extra time. They were absolutely 2 massive scores. You wonder why teams train so hard for days like this. You know, you're 10 minutes away getting into a county senior hurling semi-final for Kilmallock. It's something that they're used to over the last number of years, but from Monaleen they'll be breaking new territory, and I think it's a massive, massive step for them. And I think, you know, at the end of the day, like, the opportunity is there for them now to really step up to the mark. 27 plays 26, 124 plays 26. Like, it's just going to be a game of inches now for the next 10 minutes.
Big 10 minutes, as Leo O'Connor mentions. Leo, the game as a whole, it really took off. It was a fairly flat first half, has to be said, but the second half was exceptional. Extra time, bit of nerves around extra time. Kilmallock have worked it very well, but you know, it's still, there's nothing in this really, is there?
No, there's nothing in it, and like, ultimately, and I'll say it straight here, call it straight, the team that plays, you know, the game in the opposition half, that's the team that's going to come out and top, and that's where you'll be able to get in the tackles, the hooks, the blocks, get that count up again, just concentrate on that for the next 10 minutes. It looks like Oisín is making his way back on again, is it? Or is he gone off? No, he hasn't taken the helmet off. Looks like he's gone off, so, you know, Shane is inside, Paddy's inside.
Yeah, it's we're just trying to see exactly what's happening on that Kilmallock sideline at the moment. There's a big blow either way. If Oisín O'Reilly is not, I don't think he's chancing it, Leo, by the looks of things. Walking off gingerly towards that sideline now, and understandably so. You know, Oisín O'Reilly's evening could be over, so we'll confirm that substitute as quickly as we can. But it is Oisín O'Reilly off the Kilmallock team.
Lachlan McHale taking his place again, back out midfield.
Yeah, and we are back underway here.
Cramp straight away.
Straight away, yeah. It's Killian Hayes that's gone down for Kilmallock. It's Monaleen on the attack now, and it's Ben Hayes racing away. Robbie Hanley stayed with him. Ben Hayes.
Free
every challenge. He'd been fouled before that. And there's going to be a free for Monaleen. And just still trying to confirm that substitute. I think I'm going to have it as it Oisín Enright that's come on for Kilmallock.
I think it's
might
the
be
lad
just in front of us here on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Back with play, it's Monaleen with Marco Dwyer. And again, Leo, just as quickly as you like, a chance to level it.
Is it Sean? No, it's not Sean Carroll.
And Marco Dwyer has levelled the game here with that free. So we are level for a 12th time here in Bruff in this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter-final place against Napirshiga Waits, whichever side comes out of this in the semi-finals, Leo. And again, it's still anyone's guess.
Absolutely, game in 2 weeks' time against Napirshiga. And this will stand them really, really good stead going into a semi-final, because
Oisín Enright is the man after coming on wearing number 21. He's played sparingly in this game.
Number 28 is after coming on as well for Kilmallock.
That is
Owen Ryan. Yeah.
Ryan. Well, I saw him going in with the gear earlier this evening, Owen Ryan. So, well, that's an interesting one. We'll confirm who's gone off as quickly as we can here. But back with play, it's Monaleen on the
Darren Furlan coming out.
Furlan, beautiful turn to take on Dylan O'Brien, and Furlan has sent that over the bar. Monaleen in the lead.
Monaleen in the lead. They look like the little bit of a fresher team at the moment. Just great score. Out you come, ball down the wing.
28 points to 124 here, and it is Monaleen that lead by 1.
Shane O'Brien.
He's hooked as he tries to strike it. He's going to get a second chance. Good defending from Larkin Lyons. Ball breaks. Coming out it is. And it's brilliant from Matthew Fitzgerald. Needs to get rid of it though from Monaleen's point of view. And he does exactly that. It's gone over the head of the spare man. Back there for Kilmallock. It's Dara Furlan, and the ball just stuck. And it really didn't need to for Monaleen. And Andrew Latouche Cosgrave trying to keep it there. Ben Hayes trying to keep it there. But it's Kilmallock that have it. And the ball coming back to Robbie Egan, who launches
going
it
long.
again.
This is one's gone over the bar.
Gone over the bar, has it?
That is some score.
A score from Robbie Egan. And we are level once again here in Bruff. The 13th time the sides have been level, and that's one of the scores of the game.
Showing his leadership there, qualities. That was easily 100 yards.
Yes, indeed. Here, Monaleen have moved it quickly.
Monaleen are playing it very, very clever with Darrell Furland. Great take.
Furland, has he been fouled?
Here's the goal.
Goal chance for Darrell Furland.
No.
Tries to strike it, and he's no foul either, no free coming.
Snuffed out of it.
Yeah, he was off balance, turning back onto his favourite left-hand side, and it didn't work out for him. And away comes Thomas Savage for Kilmallock. Switch of play by
Great
Savage
ball over
towards
to Paddy.
O'Brien. Lovely ball. Paddy turns back onto his favourite right side, gets the shot away. There's Paddy O'Brien, and it's Kilmallock that move back in front here in Bruff.
Yeah, it's anyone's game. Are we staring down a penalty shootout?
There's all the makings of it at the moment. Leo's Monaleen move it out once more up the field. Great take back there from Robbie Egan. And Egan, the hand pass doesn't go to plan initially. Kieran O'Connor pulls in it, goes towards a couple of players there, Owen Ryan being one of them. Now it is off to Oisin Enright. Enright gets the strike away. Oisin Enright hits it very, very well indeed. And that's another one for Kilmallock, who lead by 2.
Absolutely tremendous stuff. An unbelievable game of hurling. One for the purists to watch, let me tell you.
That's an excellent one there for Kilmallock, and it's Monaleen over on that far side. Ona Driscoll is back on the field for them. Ona Driscoll going forward with a lovely pass. Matthew Fitzgerald took his eye off it and away. Kilmallock have men back there, neither side able to win it cleanly at the moment.
And out comes Mark O'Loughlin with the ball out of the ruckus.
Great stuff from Mark O'Loughlin. Off to Conor Staunton. Staunton with a bit of time and a bit of space has been paramount in this second half as Staunton strikes it high in towards Paddy O'Brien. It's going to drop in around the edge of the square, but it's dropped over the head of Paddy O'Brien. And well,
2-point game, 5.5 minutes to go in extra time.
Yeah, very much in Kilmallock's favour here. As Monaleen struggle up front, Ben Hayes slips and Dylan O'Brien gets the strike away over the head of Shane O'Brien.
Shane O'Brien's read this one really well.
O'Brien, the uncle.
Here we go.
Shane O'Brien heading towards goal. This will finish it if he can bury it. What a finish from Shane O'Brien! Goal for Kilmallock. And Leo O'Connor, surely that's that.
It looks like that could be the deciding score in the game. Unbelievable though from Paddy. Paddy came out, just flicked the ball off to Shane, into him, turned it over, and bang, back of the net.
Stunning goal for Kilmallock.
You can see
points
the energy that's after drawing out of the Kilmallock player. Shane O'Brien just, like, it's just on a knife edge here. 2:27 plays 28. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is. That goal now is absolutely massive for Kilmallock, and indeed on the other side of it for Monaleen as well.
Can't be an experience. Just unbelievable. Marker the wire free to bring it back to a 4-point game.
Yeah, but Monaleen running out of time, and they're running out of time very fast here as O'Dwyer hits that one, gets it. That's 4-point game again, but Leo, 4 minutes left. They're going to need a goal maybe.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to need a goal. 4 minutes to go on it. So there's going to be... They'll probably get 5. They'll probably get a minute of injury time again.
Conor Hanley-Clark in absolutely no rush to take this one on.
Monaleen making another sub. Is it Luke Murphy coming back onto the field?
Gone off the field is Matthew Fitzgerald. So Conor Hanley-Clark to take this puck out, launches it down the line again. Darragh Langan comes away with it for Monaleen. Ball's popped out of his hand though. One of Driscoll's back there, could break for Kilmallock. Doesn't break for anyone, and Darragh Langan has it once more. Finds a hand pass out there to Joe Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald switch of play into the full forward line. Out there in front is Donegal Donegal. Flicks it to Andrew Latouche Cosgrave, who's been taken out. Chance for Monaleen to make it a 3-point game.
Yeah. See, when you're in Kilmallock, when you're in this situation, you can give away those frees. 35 yards out from goals, you're giving away a point rather than giving away the goal opportunity. But certainly Monaleen, it looks like just they'll keep tipping away at it. Just make it 2:27. Is it a 5-point game? Is the scoreboard right?
No,
scoreboard's
wrong.
Scoreboard's
wrong in Bruff. The score we have is right. 2:27 to 29 points is what I have here, and that's been confirmed by a couple of people around us. So this will make it a 3-point game.
This will make it a 3-point game. Yeah, you just have to correct it now.
And over the bar, 3-point game again.
And Mark O'Dwyer making no mistakes. 78 minutes nearly played here in this Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship. Leo, at some stage we're going to be asking you for a man of the match. I'm not going to ask you till the full-time whistle is blown, but I'm sure you have a few contenders in your head.
You have. Look, there's been, from Monaleen's point of view, Darragh Langan has been absolutely superb. Joe Fitz has been absolutely superb. Like, it's as I said, the last couple of minutes is really going to decide who gets it.
There's a Monaleen man down injured there, is picked off the ground by Oisin Enright, gets the hand pass away to Conor Staunton. Staunton creating a gap to get the shot away.
Off
Conor
his left
Staunton
hand
well
and wide.
So it does remain.
Nearly as good as the score at this stage. Quick puck out by Jamie. Finds Mark O'Dwyer. Mark O'Dwyer's turning back onto his right.
Needs a bit of help here. Finds it in the form of Clancy. Comes back to Jamie Power, former member of the Limerick Senior Hurling panel. It's a long one. Robbie Hanley drops it, but he's got a man with him. Monaleen need possession, they need it fast. Ben Hayes has it from Monaleen, he takes off, trying to beat a couple of players. He's tugged back, gets the pass away into Lachlan McHale across the edge of the square. Latouche Cosgrave has it, not going to be able to get a shot away, and is he being fouled? He has, and a chance to make it a 2-point game again.
Yeah, the goal opportunity was half there. The ball had gone to hand first time.
This is some game.
Would you go for it? You've 50 seconds to go, plus injury time.
Conversation has to be had, Leo. It's 23 or 4 metres. It's where you're going to be hitting it from if you're going for it anyway.
This is my point.
From a 20
and it's dead straight in front of the goals. So
Leo, I remember a couple of years ago there was a late dramatic. It was a semi-final one that day where Kilmallock were the beneficiaries against Doon in a deluge here in 2022. Well. Mark O'Dwyer, I think, has to go for this, Leo.
Absolutely. It looks like he's going to have to go for it.
Well, we've had drama galore here in Bruff this afternoon evening.
Is he going for it?
No, he's tapping it over the bar. Might have time. No, he's gone for it. And he's got it. It's hit the post. It's hit the post. Ball breaks. It's in. Oh, it's in. Still another way, and it's kicked out.
Wide.
Over the end line. Wide ball. Well, they're calling a 65. It isn't happening for Monaleen. It hit the post, Leo. What drama again.
Oh, hey. That's what makes the game so unique, let me tell you. Absolutely.
Crazy.
If you
crazy
bought this
stuff
on live stream, you've bought one for the ages, let me tell you.
We can't give you any more. The only thing more we could give you was a penalty shootout. We nearly had that as Conor Hanley Clark launches one once more down. The only way to describe that one is launched. And it's Monaleen through Larkin lines trying to win it. Larkin has got it into the hand. He had initially, I think, but ball breaks onto the ground in this. It is nearly winter hurling at this stage, not even autumn. Hard to keep that ball in the hand, but all the hurleys around. This just suits Kilmallock here in the final stages. Worked out to Owen O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll flicks it forward. There's Dara Furland trying to win it here for Kilmallock. Furland is there, and Furland has it in his hand, and he's hacked down. And it's going to be a free for Monaleen. Furland tries to take it quickly as they look for the goal. Liam Burkery isn't allowing that, and play will restart.
I wonder where this one will be landed.
I think there's a fair idea, Leo. That'll be somewhere around the edge of the square.
81 minutes played.
There's only 3 players in. The Monaleen or the Monaleen half is taken quickly. Worked it towards Larkin lines. Larkin plays it low across the edge of the square, trying to. Luke Murphy has it from Monaleen. He gets a hand pass on it. Doesn't go anywhere though from Monaleen's point of view. Kilmallock have it in their hands. Clearance from Dylan O'Brien, and the full-time whistle goes in Bruff, and Kilmallock will play Nip Piercy in the Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship semi-final after Shane O'Brien's goal in the second period of extra time. 2:27 to 30 points. Leo, your final thoughts on that one?
Final thoughts on that is absolutely game for the ages in the Limerick Senior Hurling Championship. 2:27 plays 30 points. My man in the match, John, when the final whistle went, has to be Shane O'Brien. He's been absolutely outstanding today for Kilmallock. He's been their go-to man, ably assisted by a lot of players around him. Let me tell you, Robbie Egan played a captain's part for Kilmallock. Shane O'Brien has been absolutely immense. Worked his socks off, and worked his way into the game in every opportunity he could. And as I said, he probably has ended up with, I'm just trying to work it out, 2 goals and 11 points, 2 goals and 12 points, I'd say, at this stage, after the 80 minutes. But look, what a performance by Shane. Unbelievable. Kilmallock progressed to meet Nip Piercy. another game for the ages, I think, because this game today will have brought on Kilmallock an absolute ton.
And Leo gives them plenty of time to get players back. They have a couple of weeks now to get a few more. What are serious injuries? Well, not serious injuries, but their bodies that'll just take a week or two to heal, maybe. And they'll certainly, over the years, themselves and Napier at that level, at a semi-final level, they've had tremendous battles.
The one thing here that they don't touch on, and I'll be honest with you, Kilmallock, their experience, they know how to get out of these situations. Their experience over the last 15, 20 years, and before that, to be quite honest, going back to the Paddy Kelly era, the Bernie Savage era in the 70s and the 80s, they were always able to win these close games. And that, and the tradition coming forward from all that in the history of the club, has really, with all due respect to everyone else, pushed them over the line here today. You see the name, the O'Briens, Kevin O'Donnell, all Mark O'Loughlin, all names that are really, really synonymous. And you see, when you look out there in the camera now, and you see Graham Mulcahy, what a player he's been for Kilmallock, and like captain of the team this year, but unfortunately he's missing out because of injury. And look, this always seemed to get over this situation and get over the line. Brilliant win for Kilmallock.
Huge win indeed for Kilmallock. Stay with us. We'll have highlights coming up, and we'll have live reaction, hopefully from the man of the match coming with us. But first, the highlights. Many thanks to Leo O'Connor and back in base, Reese Daly as well. Reese, you can now head out and celebrate your 19th birthday after an elongated quarter-final here in Bruff. Stay with us for live reaction and highlights. Gavin O'Mahony trying to get that ball inside, takes a knock off a Monaleen helmet, but it has broken first. Shane O'Brien with the first shot of the game for Kilmallock. Larkin Lyons with this free from Monaleen. He hits it very well, does Larkin Lyons. Bruff here after Kilmallock's Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter-final win after extra time with Monaleen, against Monaleen I should say, and with man of the match Shane O'Brien. Shane, your Mike O'Connell menswear man of the match voucher as well. On the game itself, Shane, that's a huge victory for Kilmallock.
Yeah, it's a huge win for Kilmallock. We're a club there who's 150 members there. We're a small club, and when you compare it to the likes of the Piershigs and the Monaleens, they're up and coming teams. Monaleen are a brilliant side, they're up and coming. They're going to be there. They got promoted this year. We'll have a great battle with them next year again. But yeah, I think the gap is definitely closed within teams. Games like these, and I suppose so-called maybe weaker teams outside of the top four that was there for a while. I think that's kind of out the window now. I think there's a lot of teams who've caught up, and I think it's brilliant for the Limerick Championship in general.
Your own performance today, it was one that would have to be ground out from all the lads. You had so many subs coming on, players going down with cramp. It was that kind of an evening here in Bruff. Your own performance coming out with 2-11, 2-4 from play. As you said to me off camera, every one of them scores was needed. Yeah,
exactly. Every one of the scores was needed. We had lads coming back from injury today, Phelan and Kieran O'Connor come on there for about 15 minutes at the end. And we'll have a few more lads. I think Graham should be back. We're missing a lot of bodies, but with the boys who come on there, a lot of young fellas. Even Sean Carroll starting his first senior game today. Tom Savage, Oisin Enright, Shane Dowley, they're brilliant players to come on and finish a game for us, and they're young as well, so it's great for the club and for the future.
The Piershig up next in the semi-final. You've played them obviously already in the championship. Usually in semi-finals when you play, they're very, very tight. You only have to look back to last year's game in McNeville Park. Really nothing between it. The Piershig will be probably favourites given their recent success over you, but you'll give it everything in that semi-final game, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. As you said, 12 months ago, I think it was 2 points below Rackeel, so we'll be hoping for the same performance again. The Piershig, obviously, they're the standard bearers in the county, so we'll have to be on our A game. Probably today's performance mightn't do it. We'll have to up it a few notches, and hopefully we can ground it out till the end against them as well.
Shane O'Brien, or Mike O'Connell menswear man of the match. That's all from us here in Bruff this evening from the Whitebox Limerick Senior Hurling Championship quarter final, where Kilmallock have beaten Monaleen by 227 to 30 points. We'll be back with more live action on Limerick GA TV and Stream Sport in the coming days, so join us for that then.
Just make it a draw game again.
Dwyer has had a positive impact since he's come on, and he hits that one between the posts, no problem at all. You have Owen Maher and Conal O'Dwyn, whereas Larkin Lyons makes no mistake with that one as well, and Monaleen, as this puck out is brilliantly taken there. It's going to be a free for Kilmallock anyway, as Shane O'Brien puts it over the bar. I think the referee, so give me a chance. He struck it very, very well.
He struck it over the bar.
As it dropping. What a score from Mark O'Dwyer. I think so, and he's still going with it. Shane O'Brien, lovely little flick out to Sean Carroll, who comes back onto his right side. It's Sean Carroll with that strike. What a score. Yeah, it is.
Joe Fitz is an opportunity here.
Joe Fitzgerald with the strike. And Joe Fitz
over the bar.
What a score.
Coffee & Co., trusted accountants in Limerick, here for you every step of the way. From startups to established businesses, our experienced team takes care of all your tax and accounting needs. Whatever your sector, we'll help you plan, grow, and keep profits on track. Coffee & Co. Accountants Limerick, trusted advice, proven results.
Custom sportswear and workwear by Baru Sports in Ennis and Shannon. From clubs and schools to local businesses, we design quality gear that looks sharp and lasts. Baru Sports Ennis and Shannon, custom made for your team, your work, your game. Call us now on 061 364 750. Cosgrave Transport, Anacotty Business Park, Anacotty, Limerick. We are an Irish-owned haulage company with depots in Limerick, Dublin and Cork. We work with shipping containers of all types. Call us on 061 335 070 or bookings at cosgravetransport.com.